Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast on match day 13, I believe, or 12, whatever it is, of the Premier League. Arsenal versus Man United at Old Trafford, with just under half hour away from kick-off. We've already got a few of our guests here tonight. We've got Liam and Tony already. How you doing, guys? Are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah,
I'll let you know about 2 hours'
don't
time.
know what we'll see. Game we should win, but you never know with us.
Yeah, there's a couple of Man United fans in the chat already that are obviously regulars on my channel. They're not confident themselves. One of them's in the chat saying before we went live, Arsenal he's going for an Arsenal 4-1 win because we've got the Chuckle brothers in the defence and McTominay and Fred in midfield. Navy's just popped in saying, I'm just here to congratulate you all that Maguire's playing, so you're going to smash us. I don't know. This is a weird. It's a weird one because obviously they've announced today that Ralph Rangnick has got his what's it called? It's gone now. Boom. He's got his work permit. That's it. He got his work permit today. So obviously he's now in the stands tonight. So the players are even more hyped up. The Man United players to prove a point now. The younger players anyway. And Ronaldo being Ronaldo, come on. It's sod's law. He's going to score tonight. They're going to be up for it, and we've got. I don't know about our 11. I'll put it up on the screen now for you guys. He's gone for the pivot of last year that worked with no fans in the Villeneuve party. Tavares has skipped his place, which is right. So you know what? After the weekend, he's done nothing wrong, so he continues to be the first choice left back. And obviously Saka's on the bench, so he's clearly not fit enough to start. And Martinelli's got his start ahead of him. This could go in any sort of way. It depends on us. It all depends on us on that pivot. If we can get with our pivot of El Nene and Party works and clicks like it did last year, we could come out of this as not comfortable win, but a nice 3 points here and see us in the top four. Which will piss off the likes of Drew Geordie and all that, and Roy Jennings, but to hell with them. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on that lineup?
I'd like to see him Lacazette instead of Boomerang. Would like to see Odegaard as a 10 and Lacazette as a striker. But we always know Arteta's a stick with a Boomerang, so kind of worthless talking about it.
Yeah. What about yourself, Liam?
Big night for Aubameyang, isn't it? A very big night. He hasn't really turned up this season much yet again. Bit like back in the last season, well, majority of last season. And we need a big performance out of him tonight. And I'm hoping that we'll finally get one, because if we don't get one tonight, then I think serious questions are going to start being asked, because he ain't scoring goals. He's missing easy opportunities. And yeah, he's getting into the opportunities, but decision-making's been so wayward over the last, I'd say 6 months to a year now. And I just want him to turn up tonight and put a massive statement out, because if he doesn't, then you start questioning, like, why is Lacazette not starting? Why is he not getting the opportunity? I know he's potentially leaving, but I think in some ways I would have preferred Lacazette up front tonight. Someone's hold the ball up. If we don't hold the ball up, then as we've seen against Brighton and a few other away games, it doesn't go well, does it?
No, and that's the thing. He missed, what was it? The sitter he missed on Saturday. That's really sort of amplified how bad his form's been this last over a year now. That opened he pulled my hair out in this. I couldn't believe it. It's like anyone else that falls to for an Arsenal player in that time, at this moment in time, it goes in. It's sod's law. It just wouldn't go in for him. And that's the main concern for me. That we saw against Liverpool, he didn't really turn up. He didn't really put an effort in. Would he be motivated tonight? Maybe. I don't know. Something's got to give at some point. As it stands, we're into a shout of top four. There's no question about that. It's all about what's holding us up, really ramping it up for us and having it in our hands, so to speak, like clear on points wise, is lack of goals. And he's leading line. He's our captain as well. And if he doesn't turn up tonight, something's got to give really. Sooner rather than later.
It's a big night, isn't it? It's a big night, and it is a big night. It's a massive night for us. It's like this could be the big statement that we could put out, and like to go. What is it? 8 points clear of United if we win tonight, and we've been to their place already. We've been to Anfield. We've been to Manchester City. We've got rid of 3 of the toughest games. So
We've got Man City
But we've
coming
been
in
here
here.
before, haven't we? And that's why people are nervous, because we've been here before, and then we don't take our opportunities, and we seem to be the club that doesn't take it. And tonight is a massive, massive opportunity, especially West Ham drawing yesterday as well. It's a massive opportunity to get 8 points clear of United, and that would be unbelievable at this part of the season, especially after our first 3 games. You would have never sat there and gone going into the United game after the Man City 5-0. You never would. If I said to you, we're going to be full for 8 points above Manchester United after the Man United game, we beat them, you would have cracked up at me. You'd have told me to get off the wacky backy.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I've been saying for the last week as well. Especially after the defeat of Liverpool in our review podcast. So that I was saying.
1 minute. One second, Jill. Hi, 1 minute.
You know, I was literally saying, I was echoing what you've been saying there, in a sense of, if after 3 games, if you told me we're going on this 8-game league unbeaten run, 10 in all competitions, we will be literally in touching distance. It will be in 5th and be in touching distance of 4th. I'd have sent you to the crazy. You've been sent to the crazy bin. You've been laughed at of anywhere for saying that, and that's where the credit's got to be due to Arteta and these players.
I'm sure Arteta gets credit there. I give credit.
Gets put it in the sense of, because this time last year, Tony. This time last year, after we beat United on the back end, or was it back end of October, going into November?
Start of November, I think it was November the 1st.
We went on that the following week we lost the game, and then we just went on a massive month and a half and not winning a single game. Got 1 point in an entire month and a half until Boxing Day. Whereas obviously the start of the season this year obviously didn't start. It's appalling, let's be honest. And hook or by crook, we're now beating the teams we weren't beating last season. Even if we're not turning up on the day, we're getting something out of it. Brighton away, we should have never come out of a point of that. On the night itself, we were poor, but we came out of something. Crystal Palace, we switched off for 20 minutes, almost lost that. We came out with something. There's certain players, and it's the players we've just signed. There's 6 of them players that have been the major difference, really, because they've got that young, they're young and they're hungry and they've got that desire to want. They're not using this as a sort of stepping stone. If that makes sense, like other players we brought in, they're committed. It's like when George Graham came in all them years ago. He started recruiting the Steve Bowles, the Lee Dixons, David Seaman, and all them sort of players, and from the Stoke Cities and Wimbledon's, Winterburn, and all them sort of players. They saw the move to Arsenal as a massive thing for them. They didn't see it as a stepping stone, and they wanted to do the best. They was just a young, hungry, and wanted to win things for Arsenal. And these players we brought in are having that similar attitude. I mean, we've seen in Ramsdale how he commands the box compared to Nana, how he is in goal compared to Nana. He's played 11 games in the league this season, 7 clean sheets. Sorry. There's another thing that's been added to our repertoire, the clean sheets. We're looking defensively sound, even if it's just like the goalkeeper's saving it at the last minute. We've got a goalkeeper now that actually saves shots now. This doesn't let any other shot go in left, right, and centre. And our defence is solid because he's pretty much picking the same 4 every time. The Tomiyasu's been a breath of fresh air. My brother told me about him, how I'm a doubt, because obviously I don't watch Serie A football, but my brother watched Serie A football and said, this is the guy that actually put Ronaldo in his place in Serie A last season for the last couple of years. And we're seeing it translated on the pitch on a week-to-week basis. The guy's a right back. He doesn't look like a right back either, but he doesn't. He just gets. He's a professional. He's an ultimate right back that can defend, but also he'll just fly forward and get a ball in and be involved in the attack as well. And we've got Benjamin and Gabriel forming a partnership. Then we're finding out in the last few days that obviously Gabriel's been going through some stuff in the last few weeks. Obviously, he got approached. There's video footage of him being approached by idiots trying to nick his car and trying to attack him with baseball bats. So he's had all that to deal with, but he wouldn't have known it on the pitch because he's been absolutely a solid rock.
That happened back in August.
Nuno Tavares. Who would have thought, even as a backup, he'll be this good of a backup? But yeah, sorry, go on, Tony.
Hi, gentlemen.
Sorry
about that.
Go ahead.
Evening all.
You
Well,
want
have we
Marvin?
started the lineup yet?
Yeah, I'll put it back up on the screen. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that? Okay.
Well, I don't know if Lokonga's injured or anything. If he's
think so. I think
injured,
he's on the
there's nothing
bench.
to be done.
I
But
think
if
he's
it's
on the bench. Let me have a look.
tactical, if it's a tactical reason, then I'm a bit worried.
Well, I was just saying earlier before you came in that obviously this is the only party thing was what Arteta went with last year. So I thought maybe something.
Can't always do that. That's a very funny thing to do.
Oh, I know. Maybe. Oh, no, he's on.
I mean, how many players in the Man United team are the same players that played last year this time?
Quite a few of them, really. Apart from Ronaldo and Sancho. If you think about it, yeah, because De Gea's in goal. Got Maguire. You've got Lindelof.
When the right back's the same, I suppose. The left back may not be the same.
I can't remember.
The midfield, is that the same?
McTominay and Fred, which is
Well,
the
it
same
wasn't
as
Tommy
last
and
year.
Fred last year, was it, or was it?
Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Anyway, my view. I said before the game to someone, I hope we don't show them too much respect. And I think we've probably showed them too much respect by inviting them on with this with El Neni, because El Neni's not across the halfway line. And I thought that if we wanted a little bit of stability in midfield, and I was crucified for this in the week on Twitter. One guy gave me an absolute slapping. I suggested next to Partey, if you want to be a bit more solid in midfield, play Tierney. He played there for Scotland. Well, I've absolutely done Melvin. It also went tonight.
It's my brother, by the way.
Well, I might even do that because I think I might. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm on for that. Don't worry about that.
Oh God, what do you?
Oh,
Yeah, fucking get you put it that way. Let's go through the chat. Much love from anything Arsenal boys. Keep it up. Cool. No problem. Thank you very much. It's going in the chat as well. Got all the usual regulars in the chat as well, along with James. James is saying, gone for El Neni, as when Nuno bombs on, we need someone to tuck in and make it a back five. The Conga isn't that good yet for doing that. He's not that experienced. Obviously, he'll probably leave gaps in it a little bit messy. You got to remember, if we make any mistakes, you've got the pace of Sancho that punished us. It punished Chelsea last time out the weekend. They've got Ronaldo as well. Ronaldo's Ronaldo, let's be honest.
Just saying, James saw my comment and saw my comment about Tierney in the week. I did get slaughtered. He knows about that. And so I would still stick Tierney in instead of El Neni. As bad as that decision is of mine, I'll go for it instead of El Neni. But there we go.
Well, here's El Neni's biggest fan, Colin.
Fuck you, Ryan.
I've got to say, Colin, I'm surprised you're coming on because if this goes pear-shaped, your phone's got to be going through the roof.
Yes, it will be. I've already told my relatives, right, for this one game, like they're dead to me. So
you mean? I think you mean, Colin. Just don't phone me. Is that what you mean? Isn't it? Or like Man United supporters?
They're all Man United supporters.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
So, bro, listen. Right, I had to put up with 8-2. Yeah, I had to sit there on the couch with my dad and my brother watching that shit, and I was not allowed to move. So anything is fair game, bruv. Like, nah, like, nah.
Colin, can I ask you a question? Is that when you started swearing? You learned to swear that day?
No, that was actually Oh, when was that? That was a while after that. I think
that's true. Yeah, right. Take comment.
I mean, I came close during the cup final against Birmingham City, which pissed me off to no end, but it wasn't that game. The game where I finally snapped was the 6-0 against Chelsea. Broke me completely.
Oh yeah, that game.
The 1,000th game.
Was it 3-0 down very early on or something? Was it very early on?
Yeah, within minutes.
Yeah. My uncle, he used to take me to football when I was a kid, and then as everything progresses, I used to take him to football.
Yeah.
I used to pick him up from the station and come round my house and watch the football together. Right, the away games. That day, he went out the wrong entrance at the station. So I'm where is he? Where is he? Got in the car. By the time we get home, we were 3-0 down, and then he took him back to the station.
I'm stunned I lasted as long as I did during that game. I turned it off after 4-0. I know, shocking, right? I lasted that long.
That was it Chamberlain got sent off or something?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We should have been sent
that
off.
referee who was.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Chamberlain that got sent off, Melvin. It was Gibbs that got sent off. The referee.
That's right. You're right. No, you're right. Yeah. That's it. The ref was looking around and goes, "You'll do. Go on, off you go."
Pretty much. And even the players were like, no. We're not doing that. I'm the one that's going to be sent off. No. Do as you're told. You're on the pitch, so he's off. What do you do?
It was a good save from Oxford. A good save for that.
Defeated the object, though, gave him a penalty.
Well,
oh dear.
To be fair, though, in another life, Oxlade Chamberlain would have been a world-class goalkeeper.
Yeah, good save, wasn't it? Good save.
Which one? Him or the dad?
Well, obviously the boy that went to Liverpool, bro.
I'm joking.
His father was a good footballer.
Nuno doesn't have a defensive bone in his body. No, but what he offers us is different in the sense because Tinney's more defensive-minded in terms of how he plays, but Nuno is more attack-minded. Than we knew that he admitted to that. He went for the door.
Listen, Nuno would have given them more to think about, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
Ryan.
Yeah,
that's the problem we've got. I hope we're not inviting them on now. I hope we don't say, "Come and show us what you've got," because I'm a bit worried about that.
We sort of did that against Liverpool. And look how that turned out.
Yeah. Well, did you see him last night? I only saw Match of the Day. It's a touch of the "Are you George Vernon Shaw?" Oh my God! What a performance!
Somehow, that's in the top though.
I mean, that first goal by Salah when he just stroked it in, flicked it past the keeper's still looking for the ball now. Doesn't know where it's gone. It was so good. Oh,
he's just a different beast now, isn't he? Like,
isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got better.
Number 7?
He's actually got better
in the world.
But I don't understand that. He's actually in the last 3-4 years when he started off at Liverpool, he was brilliant. But I think he's actually improved. Which you don't normally get. You normally get go up and down. He's just gone up, stopped, and up again.
If you actually watch him, Melvin, if you actually look at his time at Roma, right, it wasn't to the ridiculous level that it is now, right? That's just madness, right? But when you actually dissect his performances during his time at Roma, he was actually doing these little things that you can pick up on and go, he's on the cusp of greatness. You know what I mean? Granted, Roma were not amazing at the time, but he was one of the standouts, along with, I think, Szczesny at the time as well. Salah's just a different beast. Like, whenever I watch him, I'm like, because usually good teams, right, you look at their general squad, right, and you think, who would you be scared of, right? And see when we play Liverpool, my mind goes to Salah. Every time.
Yeah. But in all fairness, my mind goes to Salah, Mane, who I hate, and even the right back. I mean, he's a danger, isn't he? The right back.
Trent.
Trent, yeah.
Trent Derby, yeah. He's bloody hell. He puts those crosses in. He can shoot both. He had a left foot shot yesterday. He nearly scored from outside the box.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to take a hat off. I don't wear one, but you've got to take a hat off to teams like Liverpool. The way they play the game is like
does Rafa get
like one gear above everyone else, isn't they, in their speed?
So what was that, Colin?
Does Rafa get sacked from Everton now?
Well, but he's given the vote of
Not
confidence.
before they play us, hopefully, Colin.
not till after Monday night.
Exactly.
Get Monday night.
Wait a bit more, please.
Oh, man. Just one more game. Just wait till after Monday night. We'll be happy.
I do feel for Rafa though, because it
was no win, wasn't he? If this was going to happen, this is always.
It's like you're walking into an unwinnable situation in that sense. Like I get why he did it, because he loves Liverpool, but when the fans are against you from day dot, like
Sending death threats as well, by the way.
you're almost gonna hide into nothing before you even start, mate. Like I don't even think Rafa's that bad of a manager. I actually think he's a very good manager. He showed that he was at Newcastle, yeah. So just the fact that he's even taken that job just shows how much he loves Liverpool. But at the same time, like
it's true what you say, Colin, but he knew the minute he took that job, he's going to have the second best team in Liverpool.
yeah. And you know what, Melvin? I don't even when I say he took that job because he loves Liverpool, I don't mean Liverpool the club. I mean Liverpool the city in general.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You get he still his wife still lives there, for fuck's sake.
Never left.
No, never left. So it's like I can understand why he would take it, but it wasn't the wisest decision because how would it? It's essentially the equivalent of Jose Mourinho going to Tottenham because, like, ex-Chelsea, now to Tottenham.
Talking to Tottenham, 1-0 already. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, 1-0, I see. Yeah.
I won't be caught dead watching it.
We had one job. They're half hour ahead of us as well, by the way, mate. Tottenham tonight. But Brentford got one job.
I mean, there's giving a lot of thought to the supporters, making it a 8:15 kickoff for the away supporters.
All the away supporters have got to travel all the way to Manchester and can't get back on a train.
Yeah, just in case you nearly got a train, we make sure you can't get one.
Yeah.
So unless you're driving there, you've got to get a hotel, which costs you more money. And you've got to get the first train back, and it does cost you more money in the morning as well. But hey, football's what the fans remember. When it all went off. But
Hey,
Tom's in the days.
And you wonder why I'm on Arsenal fans, Ryan, who have to go, oh, we have to have a moral high ground. No, we don't.
Did you see what Brentford did today with their supporters?
No.
No, go
They
on.
made a statement today. Next season, they're wearing the same. They're not having a new kit either home or away to save the supporters' money.
Wow.
That's a good touch, that, isn't it? Nice touch.
Yeah, today. What do we go and do today? New training gear today. High march to 0506. But yeah. But again, I've said, I've said this, and people in the chat know I've said this numerous times. Go back to the days where it used to be home and away kit got changed every 2 to 3 years. It's more affordable for the match going fans in general in the world, and another reason why Brentford are doing it. It's more sustainable for the eco-friendly people as well, because not using so much material every time to turn out a new kit. But we don't need all these 20 different kits every literally 12 months. It's ridiculous.
They're going to rack it in now, aren't they? Because of the pandemic now. They're going to go even more.
Yeah.
You can try and get any bit of money back they can.
Quiet in the chat, by the way. You're very quiet.
Pardon?
Tom was saying you're very quiet.
I'm quite nervous tonight.
I keep saying
I am quite nervous tonight.
Come on.
Like, don't, because I'm not. Nah, I can handle the fucking banter online. Yeah, I'll just block and move on pretty much. But don't you fucking dare lose tonight, because I'm not going to hear the fucking end of it over the weekend. Yeah, for the love of God, no. Yeah, no. Hate Man United, hate that club, and their fucking holier than now fucking attitude. No, fuck off, dickheads.
Colin, tell us how you really feel. Don't hold back.
Don't hold back, Colin.
That is held back. I'm being nice for a change.
It is a long weekend if we lose, though, isn't it? It's a very long weekend.
That's the thing. If we fuck up tonight, we don't play till Monday.
Don't talk about fucking losing, bruv. Don't talk about that shit. No, keep that on the DL.
Hey, we haven't lost this season any time I've been on the watch along, so we're good to go.
Here's one for you, Melvin. Terence Trent D'Arby had a hit record in the 80s. Sign your name.
That's right. Yeah, he was good, Terence. He had a good dancer as well. I think he was an ex-boxer, Terence Trent D'Arby.
There's coming out as well. Oh, come on. Let's make it 2 years on a bounce. This time with fans in, no excuses. Yeah, they're going for Diego Dalot, Lindelof, Maguire, and Tellez as their back four.
Yeah, I'm not
But
surprised.
the attack scares me. Sancho,
Changed
Fernandes,
that,
and
yeah.
Rashford, and Cristiano.
I'm not surprised they've changed that back four apart from Maguire because Shaw has been an absolute calamity. Like the
Most
lot,
of the English players, though, let's be honest.
Wan-Bissaka, yeah, he gets over. He's very overrated. Yeah, defensively he's decent, but when he makes those last ditch tackles, it's because he's out of position himself. Because in order to make them in the first place, like I'm not saying Delot's amazing by any means, but
No.
you know,
Oh,
I'm not convinced that any of their right fullbacks are any good, even though Delot was mint for Milan last year. But that's largely down to the system employed by Pioli.
I know this is a team game, but I want to see how experienced guys step up tonight. Not leave
Yeah.
the kids. That time they did it.
It looks like we're doing a minute's silence for our former gunner, by the way. Got the black armband on at least. They're hovering around the centre circle. They're not doing it, but
It'll
doing
be
that.
Ray Kennedy, won't it?
Ray Kennedy, yeah, passed away the other day. Got the armband. Arsenal got the armbands on. I don't know about Man United, but I've already seen Vamsa with the black armbands. We're not doing it. We're not doing a minute's silence. Nothing by the looks of it. Unless I've already missed it.
Big opportunity for Martinelli tonight, though, isn't it? Massive.
Oh, huge after the weekend. We made a statement. This is the thing I said it, and I said it on the stream. That was huge for him. Coming on at his second touch. That was a massive fuck you to Arteta.
That's such an incredible goal. Even still now, that goal is incredible.
You know what, bro? It's not even the goal itself. Just watch the positioning of Martinelli. That's how good it is. Because, like, see with the finish, yeah, you can kind of. I tend not to look at the finish more so as like the actual positioning before the goal happened, because I've seen it with many strikers over the years where they've got that position, like, well, sort of memorized in their head to the point where they know where they're going to be and they don't even have to look, they don't even have to think about it, yeah? And I've seen the same thing with Jovic last week as well. Martinelli's positioning for that goal, perfect.
I think he told the guy where to put it as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Come on, boys. Don't lose, please.
Come on. Go on. Batman, pass the ball. Pass the fucking ball. Corner.
You're ahead of us, mate. You're ahead of me.
You're miles ahead of us, bro.
38 seconds I'm on.
Here's phone's on.
That's my phone size. That fucking. My brother knows I'm live, by the way. He's calling me as we speak. 1 second. I'll just mute myself.
Oh my god. So unlucky.
Oh.
Not too bad there. Oh, no.
You seen the corner yet?
Yeah.
No.
Time for another one.
We've got another one.
That could have gone anywhere, that ball.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They look all over the place.
That was a great ball in. Jay, what was he doing? Who was that? Bruno.
What?
That was Rashford.
Yay, 3 straight corners.
Come on, get that in. Ah, you fucker. Get that ball off of Sancho. Come on now. Oh, that was fucking terrible. Just giving the ball straight to Aubameyang. Well done.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no. No.
Come on, that's better than that. Better than that. I'm only getting back to it. Play Tommy. Oh, Tommy.
Oh my God, there's something back. For God's sake.
Come on, Aubameyang. You could have got him for that.
This is what I'm saying. He did this against Liverpool. He really pissed me off. Just to stroll him around the pitch. Look, there's something funny there.
I don't even think you can explain it anymore. Like, you try approaching it logically, but then you go, wow. I mean,
Arteta loves the guy. That's the only explanation.
that miss on the weekend though, like, there's no explanation for that.
And if you're Lacazette, how don't you hand in a transfer request this winter?
Apparently, rumours are saying he's looking.
Good tackle.
They're saying he's looking. Yeah, Tom saying in the chat he just loiters about like Harry Kane does for Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few key differences in that. Like, Harry Kane wanted to move for a start, and
why are we putting it back, El Neni? What are you doing? You're not there for. You're not a defender.
Whereabouts are you? I'm on 6 minutes. Oh, you've just seen it. Yeah. What a dickhead. Yeah, he's a dickhead.
Official.
That's the thing with El Neni, though. That's what he does. Sideways, backwards. Doesn't go forward.
But they had space there, didn't he? Time and space.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why does he get his first league start tonight of all nights?
I was looking on the bench. Sambi's on the bench, and obviously Ainsley as well. So he had not like there's no injury or nothing. So I don't know what's going on here.
I think the train of thought with it is like El Neni did really well against United at Old Trafford last year, so I think that's why he's put him in there. Like, or at least that seems like the logic.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. But he doesn't. Elney's not up in his fucking case when he's doing things like that.
No,
Go on, pass the ball.
Getting these second balls, Arsenal. We've got to win these second balls.
Because Aubameyang just pulls off and just stands there waiting for the ball to go to him.
Oh, Partey, come on. 5-yard pass. Are you, George?
Come on. Oh, that was bad. That was
Wasn't it?
bad.
Wasn't it?
I've just seen it, Melvin. That was bad. Like really bad.
One of them nights, I think. They're on the attack now, United. Closing down.
We need a striker, man. Like, you see the amount of work that Smith Rowe's doing already.
Yeah, he did a lovely back. He did a lovely back pass just there, didn't
I
he?
mean, when they're right back getting a shot off, I'm concerned.
Oh, fucking hell. I've just seen it myself.
Poor, wasn't it?
It ain't good. Well,
Am I surprised?
Nah.
Jesus Christ.
We do need a striker, lads, desperately. Because the two we've got, out of the two of them, Lacazette is the better one. And he's not
Brilliant.
He's probably not going to extend his contract. In
We
fact,
need two strikers, a world-class one and a young one.
Go on, Gabby. Go on, Gabby. Oh, Tommy Asher got in the way.
Yeah.
Sake.
what is Odegaard doing that for? Why is he flicking? Why are you flicking that over your head? Like, bro, keep it simple. Come on.
I think he was going out for a throw otherwise, I think. Oh, nice. Nice turn, nice ball. Oh, pathetic. Come on, Aubameyang. You're better than that, mate. Nice move, boys.
He used to be better than that.
It was on target, but he's should be doing better.
There was no power at all in that.
No.
Where's Leno tonight?
I don't know. Arthur's on the bench, isn't he?
Pardon?
I don't know, because Arthur's on the bench, isn't he? So I don't know about that. I don't think, I think.
That shot from Aubameyang, that was weak as shit. Like, Smith Rowe plays them in beautifully there, and it's just
Nice move, that.
Yeah, I'm just seeing it now. He's got to do much better than that, though, isn't he? Yeah.
I know. Smith Rowe plays him in beautifully there, and he fucking scuffs it. Fuck.
He's doing my nutting, mate. He's really starting to do my head in.
That's a shot of a striker with no confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Gary joining us in the stream now.
I can get more power out of that.
Hello, guys.
My left leg that I have.
Can you hear me?
Oh my God,
I can hear you.
What's he done now?
You'll see in a second, Liam.
Oh God, no! Don't! No!
Man.
You fucking melt! Partey, get your head in the game, please.
He's not in it at the moment.
No.
It's just a really bad play there in the middle.
What do you think of the lineup, Gary?
2 minutes he's done.
Huh?
So what do you think of the lineup?
Well, I heard the rumors of El Neni, so I wasn't as surprised when it came out. Martinelli I was looking forward to seeing. Nuno starting, I don't care. Nuno or Tierney, I'll take either one. So El Neni, I think he gives you, he's consistent player. So, and I think El Neni's name's come up multiple times when we've played some of our big games because he's consistent, but he's, just not our
He
best.
hasn't played all season. He hasn't started in the
But
Premier League.
He gives us consistent play, and Arteta likes that. And that's what El Neni's for.
We're a game to hand him his first Premier League start of the season.
That's the what?
That's his first Premier League start of the season.
You know what? That's the thing. If this was a young player, you would have concerns. But El Neni, Lacazette, they both have been sitting around just waiting. And when they got to play, so Lac has been good, right? So you expect the same thing from El Neni. That's the difference between the old and the young players, right? So
God, why are we passing it back? Why are we passing it back to our goalkeeper in our own half? Jesus Christ, I don't need fucking stress like that.
It gets worse. You're saying
Fucking
Steph,
go
it gets
forward.
worse.
It isn't hard.
We get forward and then we pass it all the way back again. Oh, got a corner out of it though.
It's like we
Sure.
got Zaka
Wait.
back in there somehow.
Yeah, look, I don't know. He pushed it over with his fingers.
Not sure if that would have hit the bar. That would have gone over, wouldn't it? Anyway, I
Yeah,
think.
but he touched his fingers though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it looks like
he had no
fingers
choice
on
but
there.
to put his hand on that just to be sure.
Just to-
So
As you go boom and then drop in. Fucking Viking would have killed him.
oh come on, somebody got to get into that corner.
God's sake.
No. Oh!
That's got to be a goal,
No,
sure.
no way! You cannot
No.
stop the game. You cannot stop the game because
It's a
he
goalkeeper,
just
isn't
landed
it?
wrong.
It's not, if it's anyone else, they've got VAR this, then the ball's in the net.
What's going on?
I'm
Well,
behind
the
you.
Ball's in the back of the net, but
The ball's in the back of the net.
The goalkeeper's
but
down.
he's injured.
Not a foul.
he stepped on his own player. So it wasn't even like we
It's a
did
Man
anything.
United
He stepped
player.
on his own player.
Oh,
He's not
be a
going to stop
goal.
the game because of that.
Do you think it's goal?
It should be a goal.
It's Fred
There's
took his own
nothing wrong with that
goalkeeper.
goal.
I'm still about. I must be about a minute behind.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
that-
wrong.
it's
Not a
definitely a
goal.
goal. He stepped on his own player.
Oh, this is bollocks. This is.
Goes down, and then the shot comes in.
That's a goal, then, mate. That's a goal.
There's no way you can call a whistle. How can he blow a whistle and stop the game?
He fell back on his arse.
It's not even a head injury.
Do you know what? I hate that geezer so
The ref
much.
waited.
It's got to
The
be a
ref
goal.
waited. The ref waited until the ball's in the net to blow the whistle.
He
He fell on his own ass.
No, he
Come
was
on.
going to stop it before the shot. You
got
could
to
see him.
complain.
like,
He
He
fell
fell
on
for a
his own
second.
arse. He
Still
fell on his
not,
own leg.
not a reason to stop the game.
He can't blow up, mate. If he's not out of, that's his own fucking player. Sorry, Mama Lane. That's his own player. That's not our fucking
Well,
fault.
virtually heart's content.
He
But the ref-
fell on
he
his
has-
own arse and he tweaked his ankle. That is a legitimate goal.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's got to be a goal.
Why isn't Aubameyang mad at that call? It's terrible.
Because he's not a leader. That's
He's
why.
a top, mate. Atkins has blown that as he's hit that. He's blown it
No,
as
he
he's
went-
hit
he
it.
went
Mate,
to-
You can't
he's
stop-
shooting
how
that
can,
geezer.
how can
went-
you stop the game for
He goes
an
to blow,
injury?
and he goes to blow initially. He stops. The ball goes into the net, and then he
You know
blows the
what?
whistle.
Only us. Only us. That can happen to.
No,
Only us.
you know what? I saw him put his hand up like, well, hold
He
up.
went, yeah, he went to, stopped, balls in the net, then went, then
He
committed.
blew
to
the
it.
whistle after he shot it.
You know, I think he was already in the thought process to
If you
stop
don't
it.
give that, yeah,
But is that actually a reason to stop it?
No,
No.
allow the game to play on. They've got VAR nowadays. Allow the game to go continue. Ball goes in the net.
At the end of the day, it's
If
not
we
a foul.
fouled, then fair enough.
No,
If
it's
we
not.
fouled, then fair enough.
Actually, you know what? On
No,
that
he doesn't.
replay, I don't even see him
The
looking.
replay shows he actually does. He goes,
He's not
and he
even
pulls
looking.
away.
He's ducking for the because he sees the player. He doesn't
Bro,
see
he
it until
falls
the ball's
his
out on
arse
its
and
way to the
tweaks his
goal.
ankle. Like that's
There's
it.
no way
Like,
you can stop it. The
this
ball's
is
in the
bollocks.
air.
This is absolute bullshit. You watch those. it's
Mate,
like a
Martin
box of
Atkinson, mate, is the worst ref around. The absolute pits of refereeing that
You
geezer.
I
is.
mean, it
Any-
can't.
anyone out there, tell me.
What's the point
mate,
of VAR if they can't correct this? There's no reason to stop this.
Please call a
watch the ref
foul.
there, yeah? Watch him. He was about to blow his whistle and then he stopped midway because he shot. Just watch the replay, yeah?
Yeah, he,
Watch.
does,
He blows his whistle after he's shot.
Yep.
He hasn't
he
even blown
blows
it.
he blows it once the ball's in the net.
Mate, this is horrific.
How in the world
But you-
is
anyone
there
out there, tell
even
me.
a question of whether it's a goal or not?
And you always stop it for handing.
Well,
You
tell
know what?
me.
I got a little
Stop it
notice
for
on
any
my
other
phone,
fucking
so
There's no checking.
I got
it for
notice on my
VAR.
phone.
Yes, gentlemen.
Yes, come on.
You think
Yeah.
go?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
There's no-
Yes!
Come on.
there you go.
Yes,
Took a
Smith
fucking
Rowe
long
deserves that.
Fucking
There's
two
no
fucking
checking
hell.
on my end.
You had to give it. Mark Clattenburg, the ref, was just saying he's got to give a goal. You know what? The
He's
ref
got
never
to.
put the whistle to his mouth as
If
well.
we,
No.
look, guys,
It
No,
would
no,
never
but
be stopped
it's-
unless there's a fucking hand
Good.
injury.
Right
So it never
decision.
blew a fucking
Nothing
whistle.
wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Exactly, nothing wrong.
yeah, exactly. And I'm the first to say, if we've done something wrong, I think, look, fair enough, we fucked up. It's a foul on us. But no,
Shut up.
Yeah.
Why are the United players
One of the United players, sorry.
crowding the ref?
Come on.
There's
Greg,
nothing wrong
shut
with that goal.
You know what? If it was Arsenal, we'd do the same thing. Come on.
Mate, there's no way
we do
you
the
can't
same
give
thing.
that.
We would. We would. But I'm
No,
taking
no,
it.
no.
Of all people complaining,
Gary,
it's
here's
Fred.
the thing, yeah, right?
I would be complaining if it was the other way around. No doubt about it. No doubt about
Gary,
it.
Gary, you're arguing with a man.
It's all right, we've got our own players, didn't
That's
he, Gary? I
Gary.
wouldn't see that.
That's scary.
Sorry, Gary.
And
It's
once, you know what? And
Mark
once
Atkinson.
again, Millsroof Row is in the right place at the right time, ready to
Yeah.
shoot. You know,
Yeah.
all, like the three of his last 4 goals
Fucking
have
get
all
him
been
a
the
red
same
card. Come
situation.
on.
Ball falls
Give
to
me
his
yellow.
feet. He's ready to go.
Thing is,
Come on, let's
don't buy a
on,
ticket.
I love
Don't win the raffle, do you? And he's got to shoot the ball.
You watch United fans complain about that. You watch them complain, and I'll be like, mate, there's nothing wrong with it.
Zero to complain about that.
Oh, he
White got done there. White got
fell
done there.
on his arse and tweaked his ankle. That happens to me sometimes on a random one. Do I blame other people? No.
Come on. Defend.
And
Well done.
the
Well held on,
referees
man.
never stop on an injury unless it's a head injury. So why the fuck's he blowing his whistle to begin with?
He never blew his whistle.
He
He
went.
blew it afterwards.
Melvin, I don't know if you noticed this
Trying to
yet,
blow
but
it.
you notice how Mark Clattenburg, how he waited until Smith Rowe shot to blow the whistle because he had it near
Atkinson.
his mouth before the shot. And I'm just
Clattenburg's
like,
retired. Clattenburg's retired. I mean, Atkinson.
Atkinson. Yeah, Clattenburg was the one in the studio. Clattenburg said it's got to be a goal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, whoever the referee, I don't know. They're all the same to me. They're all incompetent.
Jesus, Ben
No,
White
the
done there,
next
didn't
one
he?
gave it as a goal. He's going to get a Christmas card from me.
And the bonus is Melvin gets to model his new T-shirt.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
I don't like us playing around like that.
Ben
But
White
just
got done. Did you see that, Liam? When Ben White got done on the wing,
Yeah, that's poor, mate.
Yeah.
very poor.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So put this there. Oh, bloody hell. Don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up now.
If we fuck this up, I'm going to be livid. I'm not even joking because this United team, right? They've got talented individuals, but that's what they are.
Defend. We now
Not
went
a
for the
team at
spectacular
all.
there.
It's a long game, so it's going to be tense.
Well, it is now we're winning as well.
We got
Even
70
worse,
minutes
we're
to
winning.
go. I mean, it's a long game.
Well done, Ben. Well done, Benjamin. Smile, Ralph, in the stands there next smile. This is what you've decided to fucking leave Lokomotiv Moscow for. So I have no sympathy for you now.
To be fair, Ryan, it's a good appointment for them because
Oh no! It's again. Let's not get twisted. The Ralph appointment, and not more so. It's not this season. It's what comes after this season.
it's 2 years after it, isn't it? Yeah.
That's where it
come
gets
on.
scary. But it's going to say Coat looks like his brain's hurting there. Well, he's a Geordie, so it doesn't take much.
Not sure where El Neni was going with that pass.
God knows. It's El Neni, so it could be anywhere. Let's be honest.
Get out.
Right, it's been Everton.
Just want to started him tonight at all. Weird first game for him to start.
What time do you have, Ryan?
21:30, 1:32 on my screen.
Okay.
See, this is where clock widgets on StreamYard would help. Like I'm just saying, because you can't do timestamps all the time. Yeah, you have to
We're playing too much football at the back here, boys. So much football at the back.
Oh, don't say we fucked up, have we?
No, but we just gave the ball away when we should have been attacking. and we're
Yeah.
under pressure now. Just messing around at the back.
Because I know you're about 2-3 seconds ahead of me, so I was like,
Midfielder
no,
out
don't say
front.
that.
I want us to go for the throw. I really do, because this United team are shit. I'm sorry, but they are. Like, they've got good players, but it's individuals. It's essentially PSG. Like, that's what it is.
The defense is shite as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we've got to attack them.
Yeah. Right.
Oh my god.
Jesus, Marcus.
Mate, their fullbacks are Delort and Tellez with Maguire, who like gives away more calamities than any other player on a pitch in the Premier League. Like, bruv, come on.
Again, he's giving the ball away, Party. Again, he's done it. Bloody idiot. Bloody idiot.
He's not been himself today, I don't think.
Come on. Get rid of it. Get it out. Get it. Raise the pressure, for God's sake. Oh, for God's sake, Partey. I got that one. Okay, I need past it forward.
Very controversial now. I know we can't do anything about it, but the way Partey's been playing, I prefer in that position Torreira, though we can't do anything about it, you know?
Or just play Zombie every week.
Yeah, instead of. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, what did you go and make of, was it Jack Wilshere's comments on TalkSport the other day when he was asked, can we see you, do you think we'll see you in an Arsenal shirt this season? He said, I don't know. He's sort of being coy about it.
I don't see anything wrong with that comment. It's like,
No, I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, do we read anything into that? Because obviously,
nah.
I think Arteta's making him work, isn't he?
I don't know. Like, you can't really take that with any real like gravity behind it, because it's just like he was asked the question, right, and he went, "I don't know."
Yeah,
it's like,
that's what I'm saying. Do we read anything into that? We know something we don't. Or...
It's like me saying, "Do you know what you're doing in a month from now?" I'd be like, "I don't know." Like, it's pretty much the same thing.
Whether we get, let's face it.
By the way, lads, quickly, do we call that an El Neni assist? That's an El Neni assist, isn't it?
I told you he was a great player, didn't I?
Well, Peter,
because he can't handle a ball. There you go, good one.
Oh dear.
Oh, man.
Let's see if Sky have actually given the assist.
Surely he got to have done. He's got to have got the assist, didn't he, on any?
I'll have a look now, one sec. Is it 2-0? Not yet. Not yet, Colonel. It's only the one.
No, only one.
We'll take a 2-0 soon, though.
Yeah, and then he got the assist.
That's all that man does, man. He just makes plays, man. When you put him on the field, he just makes plays. Whatever what you want.
Gary,
A goal, an assist, just put him on the field.
Jesus Christ, Gary, you try to jinx it. Bloody hell. Keep that on the DL, bro. Jeez.
Gary wants to go on a date with El Nini.
I will say this, we are inviting a lot of pressure since going 1-0 up, by the way. A lot of attack from them.
He's not been good. Partey's constantly giving the ball away, and
Yeah,
I don't
that's
like
what I'm saying.
I don't like it.
Nope.
Get rid of it. Don't half it in the air, bloody hell. Foul, surely, ref. Oh, not. Okay, maybe not. Close the fuckers down. They can close the ball in. If fucking Ronaldo gets on the end of it, we're in trouble. Well done, Nuno.
No way we should let them have loads of possession of the ball.
Jesus Christ, McTominay is having he's been a bit. I don't know. He's getting away with a lot, McTominay tonight.
Not just me who thought that then.
How's he got away with that one?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was like.
Martin Atkinson again,
That's my
mate.
or not Beth. Maybe I'm wrong.
So
Maybe
bad
not.
a ref.
Mate, McTominay does this all the time, and it never gets highlighted. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, really it is.
Not even a foul given about anything else.
No.
Not
They're
even
not
a foul.
protecting the goal. They don't protect the goalkeeper, huh?
Even on the fucking corner there, the first one.
They don't protect the goalkeeper. So, but you know what? The other goalkeeper, they protect him when he hurts.
Yeah.
When his own player hurts him.
Yeah, exactly. Twist his own ankle. Oh, just stop the game, everyone. They scored, got the goal in it. I can't believe that. Can't have that count.
Right, it's essentially what I said it was, yeah. He fell on his arse and twisted his ankle. It's what the
Oh,
average
they give
Joe
that.
does.
Of course, Atkinson's a dickhead. You know what? He's a dickhead.
He stepped on his own player's ankle. That's if you want. I believe he stepped on his own player's ankle.
Hey, losing the fucking ball, you dickheads.
Pass the ball, Aubameyang. Jesus. Oh, fuck off. Is that a foul?
I just can't keep the fucking ball at all. Giving him way too much of a ball again.
Oh, come on.
I'm about to see what you're going to see then.
No, it's just that we keep giving the ball away. That's all. That's all we've
Yeah.
done. We're giving them confidence.
Smith Rowe, the ping pong there, yeah. Ping pong header, yeah.
Oh, Smith Rowe got caught in possession again, son.
God.
Should play no dribbling now. Bit of just
Oh,
pass.
come on! How many times? Just
You
take
got
the
no one
ball
to-
up the field.
It's just ridiculous now.
That was not the best.
Whose game's passed him by is Odegaard.
Hmm.
He's
You know
just
what's
not
so-
doing anything. And we need someone near Martinelli to give him the ball, and they're not getting the ball, Martinelli, because got Odegaard with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what's wrong with Odegaard this season.
Melvin, is it me or is Odegaard just not in the games most of the time?
all the time. He's just not doing anything.
No.
It's not even like he's
Somewhere
coming to the
else.
ball. I'm watching him now. It's not even like he's coming to the ball.
No.
He's not even sensing
No.
what he needs to do.
I don't know what his role is at the moment.
No.
No.
Bloody hell. Attempts
What
each,
he's
5
doing,
each. Target
Bring
4.
Lacazette on for him. Just give him something to worry about, United.
Yeah.
I can understand the logic in playing Odegaard. Like I can understand the logic. Like you want control in the middle, but
Oh
Right.
my God, he poleaxed him. He poleaxed him, Ref. You've got to stop the game. Poleaxed him.
Whoa.
Come on,
Who's that?
official.
Or not. Let's just play on. I mean,
He's still down on the...
stands in his own teammate's angle, stops his game. Smacks to Nuno Tavares in the
Trouble here.
face.
He's in trouble here.
How the
And we're
fuck
playing
is
on.
it
We're
not a
playing.
foul?
The guy is down, and we're playing on. And now he goes. No, over you go.
Foul.
Holding his
That was a
head. It's a head injury.
Shocking referee, mate. Shocking.
Jesus Christ.
Look, 1, 2, 3, crack in the face.
Yeah. Just
But
seen
that's
it as well.
okay.
See, this is where I need somebody screaming at the official. Come
My
on,
head injury, right? He's on the floor.
come on.
Like you should.
Not
You think
somebody,
he's dying
anybody.
That's
buzz,
why
How
wouldn't
you're
you
you?
fucking
doing,
supposed to
Russell,
stop.
huh?
It's a head
How
injury,
you
not
doing?
really fucking fall over on your hands.
I mean, he gets almost an elbow to the head.
It was just a straight elbow to the head.
I think was it an elbow? I'm not sure.
And it was just above the elbow, but it's still.
The ref should have
Enough
stopped.
of elbow. Close enough, Gary.
They're actually complaining about the pump. The United players are actually complaining about the air compression of the football.
What's still on?
How in the world can you just change the ball just for that? Just because they said so? Come on.
Because it's Man United, guys.
Come on.
On the front foot, Arsenal. Don't be on the back foot here. Come on.
Based on what we've seen from this ref, anyone that tells me Manchester United still don't get decisions in their favour needs to have a long, hard look at themselves.
It's embarrassing, really. It is. Like, I know we've had like problems with officials ever since Wenger went off on them way back, but it's gotten to the point now where I'm just like, it's actually ridiculous. Like,
Come on.
it was ridiculous when they were getting penalty after penalty after penalty, and no one was saying
Week in, week out under Fergie, yeah.
And not even under Fergie, mate, in recent history as well.
Yeah.
The amount of pens that they were getting were a joke. And they weren't even penalties, most of them.
No.
Like, so it's like...
Oh, come on, El Nene. Giving it away. Kick it off if you don't know what to do with it.
Get rid of it.
This ball, gentlemen, we've got to get a hold of it. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, El Nene, what you doing, man?
There's the old cat making an appearance.
We're letting him in this. We're just letting him in.
So behind. He's shocking, isn't he?
We should have gone for the throw after the first goal. And
Have you watched Arsenal this year?
That's typical Arteta, isn't it?
We don't do that. We
I know
score,
we
and then we
we don't do that. I know we don't do that, bro.
Team ball more.
Like,
makes no fucking sense.
Nah.
Look at this. We're playing like a pub team at the moment. We're just whacking it. Just get hold of it. Pass it.
El Nene, man.
Quality.
You know what? I'm not surprised. Come on, it's El Nene.
It's worse when you're 40 seconds behind because you know what you're getting ready for.
Get up.
When's the last time we winked more than fucking 2 passes together? Come on, guys.
Oh my god. Oh, get up, you diving dick.
Yeah, exactly. You'll see it again. It's even worse.
So he actually tried to foul the defender, missed, and then fell down.
Yeah. Go on, Nuno.
We need to score again because I have a feeling VAR is going to come.
Partey again. Partey. I'll take him off for La Conga.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Ay.
So started zombie.
Fuck off.
Should we just get Partey off now? Not wait till half time. Fuck it. This is ridiculous now.
Have you watched Arsenal this season? We don't make substitutions. This
is part of the reason why we're having issues with them having most of the ball since we scored. Because they're constantly giving the ball away in our midfield. We're not protecting them.
I'll take off Odegaard
and who was Erdegaard passing the ball to?
Fuck's sake. Don't give the ball away like that.
How's that not a foul?
We can't get more than 3 fucking passes before we turn.
We're playing with 9 men at the moment.
Atkinson, feel free to give us.
Partey, man, like, he has been absolutely piss poor, mate. He has. The geezers had one good game, mate. One good game at Man United last year, and that's it.
Do you reckon he's put his boots on the right feet tonight?
I don't think they've ever been on the right feet, have they?
True. For all that, he's got so much talent. The geezer.
Why wasn't that a foul? Come on.
Like, he needs to take domination of this game, mate. You're playing against Fred and McTominay, for bloody hell's sake.
Oh, he's done it again.
Oh, fuck. Get him off.
El Nene's done it again. He's giving it away. El Nene.
Them two are dreadful, mate.
Oh,
they are pathetic. That's our midfield. He's got to change one of them, surely.
I don't know fuck which one.
He's got to change it now. What's he going to wait for? Be proactive, manager. Not be proactive.
Have you watched this season? He doesn't make substitutions before the 75th minute unless somebody's hurt.
He's going to have to. He doesn't stop.
You know what? They're expecting too much from El Nene to give him that ball in that situation. It's just you got to know who you're playing with. You just can't. I'd rather have them hold the ball than give it to El Nene.
He's not coming off.
Get one of them
Anytime
off. I don't care.
Go
I
on,
don't
Lachlan,
care
go
which
on.
one. Bring one off. Bring one off at halftime. I don't care.
Definitely. You can't
Bring
play
them
with
both
these three
fucking
tonight.
I don't care. I don't care which one it is.
Bring
Partey,
Niles
Elneny.
and Zombie on.
Sandy and it, Maitland-Niles can't be worse than this too.
I'd bring them both on. Fuck it.
Hold it. Well done.
Bad.
Well done.
bad
Nice.
mistake.
Put it on goal. Put it on goal. Oh, you
Go
gotta
on.
put that on goal. Come on.
Oh, Gabby.
Who's that? Who's that?
Come on.
You scored
Who's
that.
that?
That's
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Should have
Martinelli.
scored.
He's got to be able to put that on
fucking
goal.
far
Come
corner.
on.
He's away, mate.
He was unlucky. He just dragged it. It should have gone away.
His pace is scaring him, no?
Yeah.
He should have been the other side of the goal, Liam.
Yeah.
Far post, the goal was beaten.
I haven't seen the next one yet. I've just seen the first bit. See what he does.
Ah, come on. Of course, the lad's barely played in a year and a half, so
Oh,
he gets a little bit of a break. He's crying.
Jesus.
Sounds like if he put the ball back to Middlesbrough Rowe, might have had an easier
Done
shot.
well there, Odegaard, though, to be fair to him.
Yeah.
But he's got to take that shot.
Yeah.
That's a good chance, man.
He panicked a little bit there, I think.
Mm.
At least he's trying.
Yeah.
I think he's got some really decent opportunities, haven't we?
That was our
Do like our right back. Do like Tommy.
When we keep a fucking ball, we get a nice opportunity.
2-0, Tottenham. 2-0.
Oh, of course it is. But did they score it or was it an Oggy again? Let's have a look.
You were Tottenham 2 up.
Yeah.
That's what Melvin's saying. I'm just checking now. Yeah.
It's come through.
Oh, it's Son. It's okay. It's not bloody. Harry Kane's still not scored, so that's okay. The world's not ended yet.
They should be beating him, really, shouldn't they? Let's be
Who
honest.
scored their first goal?
It was it was an Oggy. Sergio Canos. Yeah, Sergio Canos in the 12th minute.
Oh, come on, baby.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Go on.
Oh,
No.
Aubameyang. That was almost something positive there.
Things if Tottenham, Melvin, Tottenham, I don't care. As long as we get our results, I don't give a shit about Tottenham.
Exactly.
We're still a bit-
100%.
Exactly.
I'm not giving them no advantage going into this.
I don't
this
really
weekend.
care what Tottenham do, to be honest, because
Yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, they're irrelevant anyway. Doesn't really matter.
I mean, they lost against Colin. They've lost against
There you
the
go.
world
There you
European
go.
club. There we go. Finally, we've got a chance. We've got to give it a fucking free kick eventually.
Bro, they won't do shit come the end of the season, right?
So is Erdogan allowed to take this free kick? Maybe redeem
Whereabouts
himself.
is the free kick?
Right in the middle. Just outside the box.
Literally,
Right in the
just
middle.
outside the D. Yeah.
I think
Oh.
it's too far out for a shot. Well, they will take one. They need a deflection with something like this that far out, I reckon.
We've got on the screen at the moment. We've got El Neni, Partey, and Odegaard sending over the ball.
And then, yeah, 5 of them over the ball we got.
Yeah. And now Gabby's coming over to have a chat with El Neni. Well, I've got Partey's going for it. I'll say I'd have got
Yeah,
out of
party looks
three.
woeful.
Arteta's going for it. One of the ball boys gone outside the ground.
Oh, well, that's not going in there, mate.
No, come on, Partey. I hope it's just a distraction, right? It's just a distraction,
We've got
right?
to tee it off and curl it.
I'm relying on you guys, mate, on this one.
I'm begging.
I just want to see 5 geezers go mad.
Let's do this. Come on.
Fucking one of you just kick the fucking ball already. Come on.
What?
Celebrate, you
What?
bastard.
Oh, they did let him take it. All right.
Oh my god!
What I expected.
They fucked about of it, and then eventually hit it. It hits off. It hits the wall, but our wall.
It's Aubameyang, yeah. And he had open space too.
Yeah.
He had open space too. They
Yeah,
cleared a path, and he hit the one player.
Oh, well, Nelly, you've got to give a better ball than that, son.
Good old El Nene, eh? He's got an assist, though.
I'm gonna play it back for later on. Clip later on Twitter. Got the assist though. He got the assist though.
He got the assist.
Jesus Christ, Party, you really blew my head in here.
But most of the season, he's been doing that though.
Only that can come off of Bamiyang, can't it? Only that free kick can come off of Bamiyang.
Of all the players in the world. But yeah, kind of, I was saying before we got the free kick, I don't care about Tottenham because they lost against their pretty much full strength team lost against the worst team in European.
Mate, they're not doing shit under Conte yet. Mark my words, they are not doing shit under him.
I was one of the few on here, not just this channel, but in general, saying I genuinely weren't scared about Conte being there. If it was Conte at Man United or Conte somewhere else,
concentrate, boys.
Then Conte would be like, oh fuck, he's gonna fucking.
Do you know what, mate? I thought the exact same thing, right? See, when Conte went to Tottenham, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Whereas if Conte goes to Man United, it's like, oh fuck,
yeah,
like because
you've given that away. Poor White, Benjamin, that was poor. Giving them a chance here. Fuck it. Ben White's fault that goal. 1-1, boys.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck off, no.
Here we go.
That was just too easy.
Oh, fucking hell.
That was just too easy.
Why
They've done nothing, mate.
For? Why is the ball watching? Seriously. Also standing there, fucking waiting for the ball to go to him.
Choking again.
I shall not slag off Tottenham again until we get a lead.
What the fuck was he thinking?
Fuck, look at it. Look at the defending. Look.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Oh, that's shocking, isn't it? He's got to do much better than that, mate.
He
Much
fucked
better.
up twice in 30 seconds there.
And then he just stands there as well.
Do you know what? That's what we get for fucking dropping off.
Exactly. They're defensive crack. And we're playing defensive against them. As I say, the manager's got to be a bit more proactive than that.
If this is how our defense was playing for most of this match, we would be down 3-0. There's no, you know what I mean? That was just poor. Poor.
Well, the same player fucked up
you missed the
twice
ball
in
there,
20 seconds.
Got someone else with fucking Nuno out there. Seriously.
Shocking,
Yeah,
mate.
Russ is saying in the chat, sounds like Melvin just climaxed.
Oh, bad tackle by Tomine. Got booked, thank God.
We got too many passengers still, mate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
change we made straight away.
Got
Too many
players who shouldn't be on that pitch tonight. I'm sorry.
No.
The way they're playing proves it.
This is what I don't even want to think about this. Like
4 minutes.
Still don't like the fucking lineup.
right now, they start trying to up the ante a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Why not do this after the first goal?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
a penalty. That's a penalty.
That's what we do. That's what we do. We drop.
That's a penalty, gentlemen. We should
He's
get
pulling his arm back. Where is he supposed to? He's still holding on to it. Come on.
Did we have penalty?
Come on.
They've got to be
He's
checking
Holding
that
his
ball.
arm the whole time.
Played on.
This is bollocks.
That should have been a penalty for us. You watch it.
He's holding his arm the whole time. The ball flies over his head, and he's still holding his arm.
VAR in this? The free kick about to see. Maguire holds on Tomias's arm and yanks him down.
Is it clear and obvious?
Is it
Just a
clear?
tad. Just a tad.
I don't know what clear and obvious is now.
Literally just grabbing his arm and dragging him down. Like what? No, that's a pen. That is a fucking pen.
But where's VAR? Why ain't VAR going, by the way?
It's an handball, it's a pen, and then it's got to be pulled back. Oh, that. Bloody hell, mate.
How's that not a pen? What's going on with... I'm fed up with this football.
Is VAR not coming out?
Are you serious? And this is, come on, Arsenal.
Nothing, bro.
They've played on
Arsenal,
now.
come on.
He almost put him in a fucking arm bar.
You know what the problem is? There's none of the Arsenal players who's in the referee's ear.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying Arsenal, because at some point you got to say, can they just grab us in the box like that? Somebody?
Only one you
Come
got
on.
shouting is Gabrielle. I don't hear anybody else.
Tomiyasu doesn't even look
Clear
upset.
penalty. He's
Why is he not
pulling his
upset?
arm back, like, bro.
It's a penalty, mate. There's no reason for Tomiyasu's go down.
No. The reason he goes down is because Harry Maguire pulls his fucking arm back.
I'm just speechless.
I mean, this is where Arteta should have been getting a yellow.
This is like ours.
Oh, for God's sake!
That's where that shows you, gentlemen, why we haven't got our captain should have been doing a bit more.
Let's be honest,
Our
he's got the
captain
arm,
should
but he
have been
doesn't
referee
like it.
here. What the F's going on? You got to see that again.
Like I said, Gabrielle's the only one I seen that fucking reacted.
Yeah, Gabriel's the only one turning around like, what the fuck, ref? The only one.
So,
But even then, why isn't the VAR saying, by the way, we need to check this?
Well, you know what? Based on the way things go, Maguire is going to get a header because that's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
You know, you
Shut
can
up,
put your
Gary.
money on Maguire getting the next goal because that's
Don't
kind of what
jinx us,
happens. I'm not. You've seen it so many times. How many times have we
It's
seen this?
possible. It is what it is.
The man is supposed to get a yellow or a PK or something, comes back and haunts us unless we have another answer. But I'm not seeing it.
I'm just wondering what's not clear and obvious about it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, he was wearing an Arsenal shirt, not a Man United shirt.
Yeah, obviously that was the reason.
It's
why
one
it
thing
weren't
if he
clear and
held
obvious.
on and let go. He's still holding on as the ball's flying over his head. It's like, you're
He's
not getting
still
this.
playing.
Even if it lands, you're not getting this.
He could have pulled his arm out of his socket as long as he had a hold of his arm.
Here we go, half time.
Somebody
Okay.
still should be going to that official going, excuse me, what's going on here?
This is what I'm saying. Why didn't VAR get up? By the way, Martin, you've missed this. We need to have a look at this quickly.
Yeah, it's clear and obvious,
Nothing.
mate. Clear and obvious. That's my word now. Clear and obvious.
I thought it was when he got the assist.
Nah, it's gone now, mate. It's gone.
All right. I gotta go.
We're going,
I
Gary.
might see you later, but
Right. See you later.
all right.
See that, mate.
Young man.
Everybody in the
As soon as you
chats,
come on,
thanks
you
for
really-
joining.
Bye, Gary.
What is that?
As soon as you came on, it all went to pear shaped.
We scored when I came in. What are you talking about?
See you tonight,
I
Gary.
should have left after that. You're right. But
Yeah.
we scored.
Come back later. Come back in the second half at some point. As soon as we get a call, every time we get a pop back. Like, all right.
All right. See you guys later.
See ya.
See ya.
Now it's time for some fucking substitutions that we won't see.
Fucking, we need to change that pivot. It ain't fucking working.
You better.
Get Sambi on either fucking El Neni off or Party. I take Party because Party's been the one that's been.
I can get both
more
off, mate.
fucking
They've both
wasted.
been
I'd
shocking.
take them
mate.
both off.
Absolute shocking.
I put Niles and Sambi both on in a heartbeat.
He's not going to take both off. He may take one off, but not both.
You take El Neni off and bring Sambi on, I reckon.
But you know what? That would be a bad idea because Partey and Lukonga, when they've
I think Partey's looked worse. I take fucking Partey off.
well, no, because Partey and Lukonga have done well as a pivot. Like El Neni's just shit.
Again, Colin, don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
Well, he is though, isn't he? Like he was, like, how has he survived still? Like he was bought during the Wenger era, and he's still here.
Yeah, sounds
Like,
about right.
what the fuck, man?
It's got Arteta's
Ridiculous,
name.
isn't it?
Like,
You can't make it up.
nah, you can't. It's just, do you know what it is, bro? It's the most Arsenal thing ever, isn't it? It's like we sign a fucking, a basic footballer, and we keep him because he's a good squad player. No, he ain't.
He ain't a fucking good squad player, though, is he?
Well, clearly not. Yeah, fucking hell. Can't even boss that Man United midfield. Jesus Christ.
This goes to show you where the areas of weakness are, mate. Like, we need a striker badly because, again, Aubameyang's done fuck all. Like, we need a midfielder who is comfortable in possession, right? And again, this is where it makes me laugh, right? You see, in the summer when people were saying that Ruben Neves was only slightly better than Xhaka, what are they watching, bruv? Like, seriously, Ruben Neves would improve that midfield, like, well, instantly. Like, he would. I'm not hearing anything else. Like, and it's not just him. Like, you could list off, I don't know, any midfielder, really, and they're better than El Neni. Like,
it's bollocks, mate. I was making my mate just messaged me.
bruv, I prefer Xhaka on the team to El Neni. That should tell you how much I despise El Neni because I don't want Xhaka anywhere near this team, bruv.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't want to hear it. I want to see
Bro,
what either one of them.
I don't.
Tell you
I'm
say
not
that.
saying I rate Xhaka. Like, I don't rate Xhaka, but I rate him over El Neni. Fucking hell.
And the thing is, Tony, you have to get used to saying Xhaka's name again come January when he can come back from his injury. Because if they lose Partey to the AFCON.
Do you know what I don't get right? I don't get right. Our VAR pulls up the Lacazette foul against Aston Villa, but don't pull that up.
Bullshit, mate.
Because Man United, that's
Absolute bullshit, mate. Oh, mate, honestly, that ain't at Old Trafford, mate. That's a penalty to any team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that had been at the other end and we'd done that to one of their players, like Ronaldo, that's a pen. Put it that way.
Bro, Maguire, yeah. Let's not get it twisted, right? He looked good at Leicester because they're a counter-attacking team and all he has to do is head the fucking ball. Whereas with United, it's the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You're expected to come on to teams. You're expected to take the game to the opposition. A player like Harry Maguire, right? He's not a player that's going to fit in a system where you're expected to dominate games. Like, there's a reason he looks world class for England because England play a counter-attacking system. Like, then all he has to do is head the fucking ball. Like, it's not difficult to comprehend, is it? Like,
No.
It's basic. Like, and again, I don't understand why we do that. Like, all right, Harry Maguire is a basic defender. I think we can all agree on that. However, what's pissed me off this first half, right? It's not even the refereeing decisions that's pissed me off, even though this penalty call was bullshit. It's the lack of, I don't know, just getting a goal and then sitting back, like defending a 1-0 lead. Like, what are we doing?
Against a poor Man United team.
Bro, this United team are shit.
Yeah, that's
They're shit. I don't care what they've got. Like, yeah, they've got Ronaldo, who's their top goal scorer in all competitions.
We've seen it 100 times. Arteta wants him to sit back after we score.
They've got good players, right? I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, they have bad players, right? They've got good players, but the issue is it's the same as PSG. They've got good players, but they're all individuals, right? Whereas with us, it's not so much that. But we choose to defend a 1-0 lead, and for me, that is on the manager because he's the one
He teaches them that.
He's the
we've
one
seen it
that
1,000
told the
fucking
team to do
times.
that. No. Arteta's the one that told the team to do that because the team don't do that if Arteta doesn't tell them to.
That's what I'm saying. He teaches it to him. We've seen it 1,000 fucking times, by.
Yeah. What do I know though, right? Apparently, I don't have any knowledge of coaching whatsoever. Well, I know what my eyes tell me.
Arteta never goes forward with throw. He just lets us sit back and play counter-attacking football, even though we're fucking ahead. Makes no sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mind if we were, because see if we were playing like Man City and we're playing like, Chelsea and all that, yeah, and we're playing a counter-attacking style, I wouldn't actually mind because they're better. They are better than us. That is the fact of that. But United are not better than us. They're shit.
Hmm.
Like,
Tell us what you really think of United. Come on.
Keep going.
I don't think I have to. I think I've fucking made it perfectly clear.
I think you've ran out of fucking words to say how shit they are.
No, they are. But they are, bro. They are. They're not good. Like, and again, Ryan will tell you this. Yeah, see when they signed Ronaldo, I said that was a bad signing, and do you know why I said that? Because what that does is it puts all of the attention on him rather than the fucking team, and as a result, it makes them worse.
Yeah.
So, you know.
You got to admire in the chat called round one, Colin.
What? What now? Have I pissed somebody off already?
It seems like it. He goes, oh, here we go. You know better than the pro manager, for fuck's sake. Maybe Pep will hire you as his assistant next season.
Bruv, seriously, I don't care. Like, you can bro, listen. I don't care what these fuckers have to say, right? You don't like what I have to say. Cool, whatever. You don't have to respond. I'm not saying respond out here like coming at me and shit. Bro, I'm not. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't. Like, I'm at the point where I'm just like, you know what? Block and move on. Block, move on. Block, move on, bro. I don't care. Like, I know I'm not a manager. I'm a brilliant manager and football manager, but I'm not a fucking manager in real life, innit?
Oh, it's responding as well. So yeah, here we go. Whoever this person is responding.
Well, I don't care. Like, they can respond all they like. I don't give a fuck.
Oh dear. Well, at the end of the day, we've grown up in that era of Arsenal Man United were actual title rivals. It was us going toe to toe, season in, season out. So we have that hatred for each other. Full stop. So we're not going to fucking suddenly stop.
Bro,
that.
I remember growing up
Built
in that
into
era,
us now.
and hating my own family just based off them games. Like, I know it's one of them trivial things, yeah. But see, when you're growing up in that era, you grow up to hate Man United. Like, really, really hate them. Like, Tottenham, they're basically the ugly stepchild, right? The irrelevant, ugly stepchild, yeah? You want to win the derby, but once you win it, it's out of your head, right? See with United, it's not just the game. It's before the fact, right? Because there's shit talking before it of United and Arsenal fans going back and forth about who's shit and who's not. And then there's the endless banter after the fact of, you know, the side that comes out victorious continually putting down the opposition that did not come out with the win.
You know the difference between the Man United hate and Spurs dislike, whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, and I've watched the game in the last 20 years. I'm going back, right? When Spurs beat us, which wasn't very often, but they beat us, I never felt we'd been cheated out of a result. When I played United and got beat, sometimes, not all the time, I felt that we'd been cheated, and that's the difference.
Yeah, the Mike Riley one stands out for me, mate. Honestly, we got fucked that game, man. Seriously.
Well, he got his just rewards and made him head of the ref, so obviously he got his payoff.
Yeah.
Clearly. Oh man.
No, again, I always say it. We bring Mike Riley up. There's no coincidence since he's taken over as the big bad boss. The refereeing standards in England has got even worse.
I guarantee you, Ryan. Yeah, not one English ref is going to the World Cup in Qatar. Not one. which should that World Cup should not be happening anyway because of
It shouldn't
like,
be, but it is what it is.
the
I think
obvious
that's-
reasons,
Yeah.
right? But no referee that is English will be at that tournament, and it's the same reason why there's been no English referees in the past couple of tournaments as well, because they're all incompetent. It's like you could literally drop the referee from tonight in with another person from that group of officials, and I literally wouldn't know the difference. They're all the same to me.
I'll tell you
Let's
something.
sum
I would take a draw now.
I want it.
Where's that? What, tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially Martin Atkinson refereeing.
And the way we're playing, and
Also the way we're playing, yeah.
we're playing without a midfield.
We ain't got a midfield. We ain't got a strike force.
Apart
What have
from
we
that,
got?
Exactly. We're only playing with 4 or 5 players. I mean, let's face it. You can't say Odegaard's done brilliantly well. You can't say Partey, he's been crap. El Neni has been El Neni. That's 3. Aubameyang hasn't got the service, but then again, he's done nothing to try and get it. That's 4 players I'm sorting out. I think Ben White's had a bit of a rocky one today.
And he fucked up twice in 20 seconds for that goal.
Round 1 in the chat, you mentioned it. Imagine Xhaka giving the ball away as many times as Partey. Trust me, we've got it on Partey tonight. We have not held back whatsoever.
No. Partey's been shocking tonight. Like, that's the long and short of it. It'd be delusional for any of us to say otherwise. So
let's see how long he stays on the pitch.
Now, let's see.
Many.
I called this manager reactive. He may not even be that tonight because he's going to probably keep the same 11 on the field until something goes wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
He'll keep the same one until the 75th fucking minute and then make him.
They can't play any worse at home than they did in the first half, can they?
They've got to make
It's
changes.
the same 11, no changes whatsoever.
If he thinks that's good enough, our manager, then I'm sorry. I'm watching the wrong game.
This is why I'm hesitant to go all in with him, right? Because see, when he does well, I'll give him praise.
Yeah, we all do, yeah.
I'll praise him where he does well, right?
Come on, Arsenal, get a draw out of this game, if not nick a win. Don't sit back. I said it before kickoff. Do not sit
go
back.
for it. Go for it. Yeah, because like there's always something that's holding me back in terms of like going all in with him, right? And it's doing what he's doing tonight, where he makes a mad
Piss
decision.
poor man management. Starts
Like
for
it
our own
makes
fucking
no
players.
sense to anyone. Like for
Subs
instance,
at the wrong time. You can list a mile long all his fucking mistakes. What does he do right? Shows up to the stadium.
okay. The last,
Go on, Martinelli.
I would say, like the last game against Newcastle, where he makes that switch and puts Saka to the left, right? That won us that game, right? And I know Newcastle are shit, but he made that change and we won off the back of it. So you have to praise him for that, right?
You do against Newcastle? Really?
Because we got the win, didn't we? We got the win at the end of the day. So
So you have to praise him for the fact that we got the win because he made the switch in the first place. I'm not Arteta's biggest fan by any means. All I'm saying is you have to credit him where he does good things. But
oh my god!
I've got to say, right?
So far tonight, he's done what I would. He's done what I don't like him for, which is making mad decisions that make no sense to anybody.
Oh, Gabriel almost scored, by the way, from the corner. What a save from De Gea.
He's been their best player. Seriously.
It's going to be one of them fucking nights, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I want to. That's why I take a draw.
Don't say that.
Oh my god, that save is. Oof. That's David De Gea. That's David De Gea under Louis van Gaal. That's what it is.
That's definitely going in.
Good shot from El Neni, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Beat
Why
me.
not?
Yeah, that shot had everything.
God.
Oh my god, here we go. Oh, what a save from Ramsdale. Oh
Yeah, I know. Brilliant. I'm trying to hold back, boys, so you don't know what's going on. It's not fair.
Nah, you just do what you got to do, mate. Honestly.
Yeah. We're watching the same game pretty much, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
You got seconds in it.
It doesn't matter if we're fucking 45 seconds behind or not.
No. Same game.
At least I know what's coming.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot more
true.
soothing when you know when it's coming. You know what I mean?
No matter what happens, you're bracing yourself for the worst. Or the
Yeah,
best.
you got 45 seconds before you get to see it.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, Ramsdale! Fucking hell!
Right? What a save that was, eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
bro.
Very.
What
What goal have you got on the bench?
Tommy Ossie was getting his ass whooped.
The reserve goalkeeper, Melvin. It's Aquanco who
Oh,
let
right.
in that howler in pre-season against us.
the third choice. Yeah. Then those disappeared off the face of the earth, apparently.
It's a great save, mate. That is a great save.
Way to turn it straight over, Aubameyang.
Oh, party. What am I going to say? What? Of course, it's a foul. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You say so, ref.
Can we not string more than 2 fucking passes together?
No.
Would help if Party didn't hoof the ball in the air there and hope for the best. That would help.
It would help if Partey did his fucking job and protect the back four.
That as well. I swear to God, if we fuck this up tonight, I'm not going to be happy.
I'm gonna be fucking livid. In fact, I may just go on fucking radio silence for my family for the next few days. I'm not even joking.
You go radio silence, I'll go radio gaga.
I'll just go goo goo.
Fucking hell.
Harry Maguire is so shit, isn't he?
Bruv,
You watch. Now you said that he's going to score the winning goal. You watch now. It's so shit.
Mate, it's like I said earlier, yeah? He works in a counter-attacking system, which is not United.
Oh my God.
They're getting some.
They're getting some shots off now from 30 odd yards. Put it that way. On target.
I'll be making a midfield change within the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So much space. Oh, I was about to say, Partey, don't you fucking
Do you
dare.
think he will, bro? Like, 'cause
No.
I'm not convinced he will.
I think he's got
He's got
to.
to.
Well, no, I don't know if he will, to be fair. He'll only do it if we go 2-1 down, won't he?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's when he'll do it.
He'd be reactive. It's quite obvious what he's got to do.
Yeah.
We all know he's not going to make a substitution before the 70th minute, so let's just stop it.
Positive.
But really, one of them centre midfielders should be coming off, and at least Odegaard should be coming off as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see if Saka can participate in any part of this game.
Oh, come on. Let's get going, Arsenal.
Fuck, the whole team should come.
Come on,
up
Melvin,
with
give me a
Gabriel
celebration,
and
mate. I
Ramsdale.
want to see a celebration.
No.
2-1.
Oh,
Man,
for fuck's
mistake.
sake.
No, don't.
Oh, Ronaldo as well. Of course it's Ronaldo. I'll give up with this team. For fuck's sake, go 1-0 up.
God.
Score.
Yeah, make changes now, the manager. Good luck.
I'm done with this. I'm done.
This is dog shit, mate, honestly.
Yet again, typical. West Ham bottled it yesterday.
This is why, right, you can't get excited
Massive
about
chance
any
to take
game you play.
advantage. Massive chance to take advantage of West Ham's fuck up yesterday.
Fucking
And we've gone and
bottled
bottled it.
Go on and bottle it.
This
away.
this is why I don't talk before a game, because it can easily backfire on you, especially with this fucking team.
This has happened
I mean,
2-3 times already in the second half.
What?
Do you know what I mean?
What is that defending? Seriously.
He never picked him up, did he?
White's third fuck up for both goals. 3 fuck ups for 2 goals.
Oh,
I mean,
dear.
it would be great if Partey was there. Is he even playing? Didn't even notice him.
He was in tackling distance of him, Partey, but he just didn't tackle.
Nah. Oh, that's poor from Tavares, you know.
Yeah.
What did I say about Ronaldo as well? Give him space earlier. What will happen? Sods or he'll score.
Partey's just literally not even nowhere near him, is he? Look,
No.
he's behind him.
Wasn't
He's behind him. Like, how can he be behind you, mate? Like,
Oh, come on, Odegaard, you let it go again.
That's just
fucking honestly.
that is the worst start to the second half that you could have asked for.
Hmm.
Oh, what do you
We
expect
just
when
literally
you're
done
not
what we've
making
done at
fucking
Liverpool, mate.
changes?
Start the second half.
One-footed Odegaard, one-footed. That's your problem, mate.
No. This is why I don't go all in with Arteta though, because he doesn't. He's not proactive. Like he's not like when you need him to make a change in that moment, he doesn't fucking do it. Like it's good.
Only times he makes fucking changes is injuries. If somebody's injured, then he'll fucking make a change. Other than that, he's not making a change.
No.
We've seen it for too fucking
many
years
passages.
And now we're chasing the game. Fucking brilliant.
now. With the wrong fucking players out there.
There's something wrong with this team, though, isn't it? That they can only get urgent once they've conceded a goal.
It's been that way for years, mate.
Oh yes. The player been slagging us has just scored for us.
Yeah!
Come on!
No, you can't.
Fucking Odegaard, my boy! Come on! That's
Odegaard.
your response.
To me, he should be captain Odegaard. Always said that.
Yeah,
No, you
still
didn't,
anyway.
Melvin, don't
He
lie.
should be vice captain.
Oh, was he offside? No.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
he's
tell
way
me
on.
that.
He's way on.
Don't start on that.
Melvin, can you just keep it on the DL just now?
What a checking, they're
Fucking
checking.
45
Oh,
seconds to see a damn goal.
it looks onside to me, but no, fucking that was VAR.
Oh, that's a good
Martinelli
pass.
is-
No, it doesn't matter anyway.
Martinelli with the assist.
VAR
That,
was
that was
saying
good.
offside.
That was really good. Do you know what? Partey made a very good pass there. Probably the only decent thing he's
That's
done.
fucking
Goal,
time,
mate,
though,
that's a good
Colin.
goal.
About time. They took him how long?
First
Sub
thing
Odegaard.
you've done,
Who said I'd
mate.
sub
No,
Odegaard?
it's a goal. It's a goal.
Keep him in, Odegaard.
So the second we do well,
What a ball
it's
from
like,
Martinelli with assist.
when we're
though.
doing terrible, these players are shit. When we're doing
I
great,
know-
it's like,
I know
yeah, we're
he's
the
only-
best thing ever.
He's only been with us a little bit, Odegaard, but I reckon we ought to have a statue erected for him.
Put it in
Not that
gold.
changed
as
my
well.
tune at all.
Stop, bro. Don't do it. Oh, God.
I'm surprised that Aubameyang didn't try and clear it.
Don't-
Aubameyang's
yeah.
gone. He's gone,
They
Aubameyang.
probably thought about it.
Watch what Aubameyang does just now on the touchline. You won't believe it.
Am I going to get well fucked off, mate?
He gave up. Mate. You have to see that. He gives up.
You got to love the boy Martinelli, though, man. He's got
Yeah,
passion.
Martinelli
Great,
did
look,
great.
it's great that we scored.
He's got passion.
It responded like where we did there. But why did it take us to go 2-1 down?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the annoying thing.
Now make the fucking substitutions, Arteta.
No chance, Tony, no.
No, yeah,
Not a
and
chance now,
Saturday,
mate.
Partey and fucking Aubameyang.
Now go for the fucking throat. Jesus.
Fucking
I
two,
should have
right?
went for the throat the fucking first time we scored.
Oh,
but
what's he
no.
done?
I know, but he
there.
didn't.
What's that, Aubameyang?
Yeah.
He could have got that, couldn't he?
Yeah, I
In
think
a bit
so.
away.
Right, defend, guys.
That's the
Cannot
runner.
lose to this team. Cannot lose to this.
He owes us a goal, mate. He owes us a goal, don't he?
He does.
Yeah, he owes us a transfer request. He needs to go.
There's a transfer fee. Not a quest, a fee. Hefty like that. Pay out his own fucking contract. That'd be enough.
I still feel like I'm the only one that fucking said don't sign him 2 fucking years ago, but whatever.
But to be fair, though, at the time, most of us that were on board for it, like begging for him to do it, he was scoring goals for us at the time, so we had no other option.
Yeah, you knew he wasn't going to get any better, though, didn't we?
Oh, no, we knew that because of where his career was
He's
at.
fucking 31. You don't sign a 31.
Oh, the God again.
What did he do?
He lost the ball in midfield and he shouldn't have
Oh,
done.
I must have seen it now. Yeah, he tried to drag it alongside him, and
What is fucking wrong with them, mate? You know what I mean? This game can go anyway, can it?
how deep is the Birmingham, by the way?
Let's bring on Lacazette and Sambi. Who else needs to come on?
Pepe. Let's throw Pepe on for a bit of attacking threat. Does not lose all attacking threat, put it that way.
Well, I just wonder if
Well,
Saka
yeah,
can play
it
some
was
minutes
that.
still. Why
Or
is he on the
Saka,
bench?
Or Saka,
Why is
yeah,
he on the
Saka's on the
bench?
bench.
Like, he'd be a threat now, mate, if he can play some minutes.
He's on the
Oh,
bench,
Odegaard,
though.
I've just seen that, mate. Jeez, you know what I mean? Wow.
Infuriating, isn't he? Infuriating.
Fucking gives it away, scores, gives it away, give it away.
We can score again, that'd be great.
Come on, Partey, man. Do something.
So, what was that? Nuno's having a bit of a drop off all of a sudden.
Oh, for fuck's sake, El Nani, you. I'm trying to maintain my cool here, lads. Like I don't want to snap, but bloody hell, they're trying my patience here.
Hey, at least we strung more than 3 passes together.
Well, only a matter of time before we fuck that one up.
Fuck me, this is an infuriating game.
United always is.
See, look how quick Gabriel gives the ball away. Then it's a great pass.
I'm going to take up knitting. I can't take this tension anymore.
Oh dear.
That's a foul, surely. Come on, now.
Go on.
Oh, Odegaard. What do you think he is, Superman?
How was that a fucking foul?
Oh my,
Oh my God.
Trouble is, Odegaard is so one-footed, it's unbelievable.
He's more one-footed than I am.
Thing is, you can get away with saying that. In your situation, bloody hell. Oh, Russ is backstage on set. They're bringing in Russ now. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what's that?
Lads.
Jesus, mate.
Lads, hey, what's going on?
What do you think so far?
I don't know. I've only seen. I saw about 10 minutes of the first half.
Have you been listening to us fucking cussing and hollering up the storm?
Yeah, things to do, mate. But unfortunately, it's Thursday, which is real annoying because Thursdays are just bad for me.
How you doing, Russ? All right?
I'm all right, Mel. You?
Yeah, good, thanks.
I love Colin just losing it, mate. It's brilliant.
Awesome. I've seen that in the chat, you fucking idiot.
I just want to know what Colin really
walked
thinks
into
of
that, didn't
Man
I?
U.
Oh, wow.
Has anybody got a clue what he thinks of him?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him again, Tony.
Yeah, stop sitting
Colin, what do you feel about Manchester United? How do you really feel?
full of
Really
Fs,
want to go down that train, bro?
full of
You really want to
expletives.
go there? All right, then. Sweet.
Oh dear.
Heard Elneny's had a good game, yeah?
Man, at least we're
Oh, it's
fucking
been
holding on to
terrific.
the ball.
We got
man.
assist.
Ah,
Got more than Party's done.
True.
Taylor, look at
That used to be
McCall.
shocking
Make
for
a
weeks.
fucking substitution already.
There's more goals this game, isn't there?
Mm.
Party's given the ball
Hopefully-
away so
hopefully
many
first
times,
though.
especially in the first half.
Is he giving it away again?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking about in the first half. He gave it away so much, didn't he?
Oh,
Oh yeah, just do my head in.
geezer does my nutting.
Oh, come on, Tavares.
I hate watching games on Amazon.
Same.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Nunes dropped the ball here. He's completely since they scored their second.
Tavares.
It's completely dropped off in the second half.
Did you bring Tierney on?
No, he hasn't made a change yet.
Oh, I would though.
These sort of games, I'd bring Tierney on.
Definitely.
I don't think Tavares has been good, but I don't think he's disciplined enough to play
No,
against big
I'd
teams.
bring him on for him now. Give him a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experience, need the experience. Because look at this on the right.
Who's that for them?
Yeah, that throw good.
It's just waiting for old Melvin's reactions.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and control myself. as
It's
they said.
horrendous.
The Bishop's
Anyone want to
centre.
wager 20 pounds? We'll make a substitution before the 70th minute.
Not a chance.
What's
Anybody?
that in dollars, Tony?
Dollars. 28.
We don't care what it's in. Anybody want to take a wager?
Nah.
No.
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 We all know he's not going to make a fucking substitution. No.
My wife's the only one with a crystal ball
Even then.
and a broomstick.
And live from the top bunk.
Oh, come on. That's nice. That's
Go on,
nice.
go on, mate. Oh no. I swear, Party, I will kill you.
Shoot party.
To help if he did his fucking job.
Oh, for fuck's sake, after all
I
that.
brace
doesn't
for
do
riding
one,
the
honey.
count of fucks and shits during this and see how many of this breaks of any other watch along so far.
Mr. Bung was asking who scored Arsenal's first goal. It's Emil Smith-Rowe with an Elneny assist. And the second came from Odegaard with a Martinelli assist.
Never said a bad word about Odegaard.
You
Sure,
know?
yeah.
It's not on recorded or
Go on,
anything.
go on, go on. Bamia, I swear to God.
Oh, what a pass. Get in there. Oh, no, straight to keeper.
Tavares.
Who's missed?
Oh.
Who's missed?
Aubameyang,
In the end,
difficult
Tavares
football
got
Tavares
there.
could have done much there, to be honest. Not really.
No, it was.
You know
it was
what
more
I'm
for
playing?
Aubameyang.
Tavares was in the way of Martinelli then,
Yeah.
and he got annoyed. Martinelli got annoyed there.
Come on, let's fucking do these.
Saka's
Good
coming
goal.
on.
Why is it? Is it
Tennis
the thing?
says
What-
that he had a
We've mentioned the
Lost.
8-2 years
Shooting
gone by when
ability.
we were at our lowest year. United can come to us. We can go to United and get down 8-2 or
Apparently
6-1 or
Saka's
whatever.
stripping off. That
Yeah,
is
Saka.
good news.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That
He
is
is a
well good
Sicilian.
news.
Poor
You guys should
boy.
have took my fucking
He was
bet.
under pressure there.
Oh, come on.
Arteta's surprising us. He's going to make him
Oh, being a bit
sub
wasteful
before
now.
the 70th minute.
Give United something to worry about down their left. Or right, depending on where he goes.
Oh, come on.
Come on, challenge.
Come on.
Got a pitch to play in here.
It's like Gabriel's the only one that gives a fuck. Him and Ramsdale.
It's got to be Martinelli comes off in it.
I don't know. Depends on what.
Can't see who else he'll take off. Unless he takes off Smith Rowe.
Oh, God.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just get Alba off, man. I fed up with seeing him. Bloody hell, come on.
Put in the reps, Dave. Shut up. Fred, he dives the whole time.
Oh, get up, you diving prick.
That's not a pen, no way. Go book him then, yeah?
Yeah, it's a book. Let the law, if it's a dive, it's a booking. Oh, actually, okay, maybe not. Okay, let's look away. VAR don't work tonight, please. Doesn't actually win the ball at the guard there. Got very lucky.
Jesus.
Where's the fucking yellow card at?
They're sending him over.
Yeah. They might give
They're
a
sending
penalty.
him over.
Be a pen. Yeah,
They'll
so they
give
give
it.
a pen for this one then, won't they?
There they are.
Is it a penalty?
It's been sent over, so they're going to give it. He's been told to stop. The game continued.
I mean,
It was then
that's-
told to stop.
I don't know about that one.
It was-
I don't see that being a penalty, though.
If it was a penalty, it's soft.
It's been given.
Has it?
They're looking at
According
it.
to the chat, it's been given.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm
Oh,
fed up with it.
fucking
Here
hell,
we
mate.
go.
We are just
Ronaldo
fucking-
steps up again.
Oh, I'm just fucking tired of it.
That was a
How
dive.
the fuck, right? Is that given right? And that Harry Maguire's ain't?
Wasn't even looked at the Maguire one.
No consistency whatsoever, lads.
This bullshit, mate. Honestly,
None.
there's one rule for one and one rule for another. Mate, I'm done with it.
I'm done with it as well. I can't handle this.
I can't be doing this shit no more.
Oh, look who's taking it. Ronaldo. Of course he is.
Yep. Ronaldo's taking it and he's scoring it. 100%.
Of course he does score. He's going to fucking pelt it to the other side of the goalkeeper, basically.
Yeah,
That's
well.
what he always does.
I just don't understand, mate, how that's been given and the Harry Maguire one don't even get looked at.
Even separately.
It's bullshit, mate. It's bullshit. Like,
I'll see you soon.
Fucking
Yeah.
Tomiyasu's arms
Yeah, no
fucking
worries.
6 inches longer now.
Of course it is.
Fucking
Down the
get him off
middle.
as well now.
Down the middle. Smashed it down the middle.
Cunt.
That's it. Game over, mate. Fucking bullshit we are.
Yep.
Just fucking
How is it?
garbage.
How
Years
is it?
gone by, we had piss poor
We've
teams.
not,
like
we've not
United
got the
last night.
courage to go to these
We
fucking
get
grounds
battered
and do
8-2,
anything, mate.
6-1, you name it. When they have
That
a shit team and we're on the ascendancy, we always fucking struggle.
I know.
We always fucking
No
lose.
words
What was it, the
anymore.
Van Hull era? Was it the 15-16 seed to go there? They had kids and we
Fucking
lost
get
three
Odegaard off as
kids.
well, man.
I'm
We're
sick
the
of
only
it.
team, yeah, that fucking Ronaldo would just fucking score goals, getting goals galore.
Didn't even fucking touch him, mate. Didn't even fucking touch him.
Why is
There's something
Odegaard
seriously
back there?
fucking wrong, mate. When the Harry Maguire one doesn't even get brought back, something seriously wrong with this fucking game.
The game
Not even this
continues.
game, mate.
He's
Doesn't have a
taking
game with it.
Smith Roll off. What are you doing?
Oh, of course.
Nah.
Yeah, wait till
Nah.
70th minute as well, Tony. 70th minute, dead on the 70th minute, the sub was made.
Oh.
It's the wrong fucking sub.
Our best attacking outlet tonight, and he takes him off. Are you kidding? Like,
That's why he has to fucking go. I don't know why people keep defending the son of a bitch. He has nothing to do with our run of form. Fucking fire the cocksucker. Tired of seeing the Lego-headed prick. There's my thoughts on Arteta, everybody.
We're going to bottle top. We ain't going for top 4. Let's be honest. We can't beat this piss poor United team before fucking Ralph fully takes hold of the fucking team. West Ham bottled it yesterday as well, make it even worse.
Robbed at Old Trafford again, mate.
I'm sick of this.
thing is, if you actually want to deep it, yeah, as much as the officials have been a problem tonight.
Yeah, we're not good enough.
No.
First of all, the midfield pivot was wrong.
Yeah.
starting Aubameyang, even though he's done fuck all the last few games.
He starts him every game, though, Colin. He'll start him against the fucking Sunderland in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
He's captain. That's why. That's the only reason why.
Yeah. It's not because he's in good form, because if you actually look at his performances, right, he's not contributing in the way that he should be. And also, if you actually watch his off the ball movement, his off the ball movement's good, but I don't want Aubameyang to be good at off the ball movement. I want him to be good at fucking scoring goals. And right now, he's not fucking doing that. So the way I see it, I know Lacazette's coming to the end of his deal, yeah, but has Aubameyang done more than what Lacazette has done in his appearances when he's played? I can't think of any.
And that's what Lacazette playing every 10 this season instead of that in the fucking 9.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Do you know that? Like, two most experienced players on the pitch, Partey and Aubameyang, never turn up game after game after game, right? Every game.
It's embarrassing. We're relying on the young kids to dig us out the shit every fucking time, and it should not be that way. It shouldn't be. Like,
what was that? Seriously, fucking free kick and got a corner, but it's not a fucking point. No one's attacking it.
Do you know what, lads? This is what we get for trying to sit on a 1-0 lead. This is exactly what we get
against a piss. Again, I keep saying it, against a piss poor Man United team. That's out of form, that's out of confidence.
I told you before the game, if we lose this, I'm going to be fucking fuming. And you know what? That's still the case. This United team are shit. I stand by that 100%. They are shit, bruv.
In case anybody hasn't fucking figured it out yet.
Good. Yeah,
that's a handball.
Individuals, but not
got to book him. How to do it? You're going to book him? Of course you're not. Ronaldo deliberately handballed that, not a booking.
I don't think this United team's shit. They are definitely underperforming to the sum of their parts.
When I say they're shit, I say they're a shit team. I don't mean shit individuals.
No, they've clearly got issues, but player for player, they've probably got a better squad than we have.
Yeah, but our squad's shit as well, so that's not really a barometer, is it?
Listen to what he's saying.
Get rid of it.
That Sancho, he ain't worth nothing, is he?
He's done fuck all this game.
Go, Martinelli. Go.
Boy.
He's off, isn't he? He's off.
He's rapid.
And Aubameyang fucked it. It was a shit shot.
Of course he did.
Just get him off, mate. I had enough.
The geezer's unaccountable. Like nothing ever gets done to him. Nothing ever gets done. Don't get subbed. Don't get nothing. But Lacazette will sit on the fucking bench. The geezer's robbing a living at the moment, and that is end of. Like, he's doing nothing.
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
nothing.
Because do you know what it is, bro? Like, when he first came in, he was unbelievable.
Yeah, he was.
20 goal seasons consistently, and we're thinking, whoa, we've got a fucking world beater of a striker here. Now, he is legitimately the worst player in this team. And to be honest with you, I'm done explaining his lack of form. You can't explain it anymore, right? You can't put it down to age, because age doesn't equate to missing a sitter against Newcastle 5 yards out.
No.
Right?
Look at Jamie Vardy.
No, that's not a thing, yeah? It's just...
Come on, go with 15 fucking minutes.
I don't even know how you explain it. The only thing I can
think
of...
until the fucking 85th minute, Arteta.
The only thing I can think of as far as Aubameyang is exactly what Wayne Rooney had under LVG, bro. Captain privileges. It's the only thing that comes to mind, mate, honestly. Because what else is it?
Why the fuck is he captain? Because he signed a fucking deal for $300,000 a fucking week?
Yeah, probably, because you can't have him sitting on the bench, can you?
Bruv, he's got this fan base on strings. You know when he said he wanted to be a fucking legend? Yeah, you're a fucking legend, aren't you, mate?
He only comes out and does he literally only come out and do a full time kind of conversation if Arsenal win. You never ever see him when Arsenal lose. Like you see nothing from him, mate. And I'm seeing nothing from him, and it's 2 years now, and it's inexcusable now. Like this season's been pathetic.
Oh, you prick! Aubameyang, you're prick.
How did he miss that?
Seriously, Aubameyang, get
Hello.
out.
Missed the game.
Yeah,
he's onside. How the fuck does he not score that? Like,
because he doesn't give a fuck. He just walks around. Look at him.
Nah. Do you know what, lad? Yeah, I would say that. I would say, yeah.
Okay. One sec.
Newcastle one.
After the news we've had,
He's coming on.
After the news we've had this week that he's rejected the contract, we're bringing Eddie Nketiah on.
Brilliant.
Doesn't want to be here.
How's he missed that, mate? Now that for me, yeah, right, just wraps it all up. That wraps everything you need to know about that geezer up, mate.
Yeah. I got 2/3 of a left leg, and I could have fucking scored that with my left leg.
Oh God,
bro!
How's he not scored that?
It's going dark,
mate,
now.
that's just as bad as the Newcastle one. It is. Like, it's just as bad. He's done that twice, back to back now. Are you taking the piss here?
And you know he's not going to get fucking benched. Yeah, Arteta saying he hasn't lost his form at all.
He starts against Everton.
What the fuck is Arteta watching?
Of course he does. Always fucking does.
Lost his scoring.
Yeah, but we'll beat Everton because they are proper shit.
So we can't beat the fucking shit Man United team.
Yeah, but as I said, this Man United team should be performing better. Oh yeah, right. So Lingard comes on, he's going to score, isn't he?
Of course. Aubameyang's gone off. Wow.
I'm going to put my bet on now. Lingard. Next goal.
And another guy's gone off for Lacazette. So Partey and Elneny, the main contributing to why we're losing tonight, are doing their full 90 minutes. Okay, cool.
See, this is why This is why I don't go all in with Arteta, right? Because ultimately he does things that just infuriate the living daylights out of me. Aubameyang is not going to be dropped for the next game. We all know this, yeah? He's contributed nothing in this game. He contributed nothing in the last game, nothing in the game before that, and all the other ones in between, yeah? He'll start against Everton. Mark my words, he will. And the reason why is because it's captain privileges. There's no other reason for it, right? And on top of that, he keeps on Partey, who, quite frankly, his ball retention tonight's been horrific. Elneny's been Elneny, like Elneny's been Elneny, like that.
But there's there's literally no one else.
I know that doesn't sound like a bad
Eddie fucking Nketiah.
I know Elneny being Elneny doesn't sound bad, right? But if you watch Elneny week to week, you know it is. Like, I just
fucking Eddie Nketiah, right?
I don't understand why he does Arteta does these things.
The thing is, guys, we're struggling against United away, yeah. United full stop, yeah. We've got West Ham in a couple of weeks' time.
Great.
And they're more of a team than what this is.
Well, we're at home.
Well, we got two geezers up front, right, who are not even going to be with us at the end of the season. Like, we got a geezer who literally screwed us over nearly £15 million worth of money, right? Who wants to leave? He's going to leave for next to nothing now, and we're bringing him on. And it just wraps up this club in a nutshell, don't it?
And also, you've got the fact of a striker who can't score goals, who it's going to end up being Mesut Ozil 2.0, where we can't ship him out because he's on ridiculously high wages, and no one is paying 250 grand for a striker who's in his mid-30s.
Oh, who the fuck's that pays 70,000 fucking for Nketiah? Who the fuck gave him that fucking contract?
Just fucking bullshit.
We got
Someone
the contract.
please
He got the contract on the back of the
explain
hype of his goal against Knights when he first fucking played for the first team in the fucking League Cup.
Anybody explain why Eddie's on 70 grand a week?
Yeah, because literally there's a load of hype around him after he scored 2 goals against a championship side Knights in the League Cup, and we thought, we've got to put him in the first team now and fucking give him a new contract.
United just sitting back and hitting us on the break now.
Yeah.
Just fucking useless.
It's typical every time. Every fucking time.
Do you know the worst thing? I expected this.
That's the
That's
worst
the word.
thing.
That's the worst thing.
about
I
it is if
expected
we'd won
this.
tonight. The worst thing about it is, see if we'd won
That's
tonight,
a foul. Fuck off.
we would have been. We would have been
Ronaldo's got to be
we would
booked
have
for
been
that.
fourth if we'd won
Seriously.
tonight.
It's a fucking
no.
prick playing on as well. No yellow for him. No bother.
No, because it's Ronaldo. Can't book
Oh,
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, no. You can.
Upset the sponsorships.
Oh, Saka, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Nenny,
Bugger.
But that's, do you know, that's just El Nenny, innit? That's El Nenny. Just literally playing the ball back. Jesus, fucking atrocious.
Oh, it's your fucking manager for you.
How is he still here? How is El Neni still here? Can anyone answer me that?
Because he fucking didn't go and find actual replacements for him or Granite in the summer, really.
Because he likes
Like
sucking
immediate
Arteta's
replacements.
balls. I don't know.
You have
Oh, 'cause
one,
he
you have
probably doesn't
one
make a
big
fuss.
game against United last year, and all of a sudden that's enough to get him like game time, is it?
Apparently, yeah.
Fucking hell.
There's literally no one else to play in the midfield.
Niles, Conga.
Well, yeah, I don't know why didn't Bakonga? It's a bit odd, really.
Doesn't
Thank
matter
you,
now.
Lacazette,
We
for
made
that
all our
one.
fucking substitutions.
Of course it stayed in. Of course the ball didn't go out. And Potter's just backing off Lingard now, of course. Thank me, no one fucking ran after him. Colin, I told you it was a risk coming on tonight.
Who won him?
I'm saying, I told you it's a risk for you coming on tonight. With your...
Mate, don't try and put this on me, bruv. Don't try and put this on me, bruv. I'm in no mood tonight.
How's gentlemen? What's happened?
Not much. Oh, well, Bamiyang's gone off for Eddie. Lacazette's come on for Odegaard. Oh, and Smith Rowe went off for Saka.
How are they in the old dungeon, Mel? They all right?
Happier than me.
That's where he's been for the last 15 minutes.
No,
whipping.
exactly. He's been feeding them, whipping them, yeah. He's giving them their slices of meat.
It's all your fault.
Yeah.
I told you to tell Arteta not to do this. Oh, dear.
He's had a mare tonight, hasn't he?
Who's that?
No, don't say who.
I'll tell you, yeah.
You've been El Neni on for 90 minutes, so you're having a laugh.
So it's party, but there we go. Wait for the excuses for a fucking full-time whistle, though. Well, we had chance, we never took them, and that wasn't a penalty. We should have had our penalty. But we didn't, did we? But we move on. And
You know why we didn't, though? Because we took our foot off the gas at 1-0.
Tomiyasu didn't get a penalty. Referees fucked us over.
Well, they did to an extent.
But come on, they didn't stop the Invincible team back in the day fucking still getting the results.
We're just not good
Yeah,
enough.
but even
anyway.
with VAR, it still can't get the decisions right.
But that's what I'm saying. It didn't back in the day without VAR and all that. It still decisions went against us, but we still went and got the results. There's a fan on the pitch now being a fucking melt. Oh, Ronaldo.
Yeah, get him, go get him, yeah. Hey, Ronaldo.
Only us can fucking do it.
Yep.
We've had 8 corners tonight. 8 corners.
Santa Claus FC in full effect, boys.
We scored the most from corners in the Premier League, haven't we?
Yep. This season we have anyway. All in.
Oh, great. United on the counter attack.
Yeah, sounds about right with Arsenal. Chasing the game. Who knows? Fucking close the prick down. Fucking Tomiyasu have to do a lot of work there.
That's the difference, though, isn't it? You've seen that Fred tackle. That's the difference between even a shit like Fred and El Neni, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look what we've got.
Right.
And then he can't fucking tackle to save his life.
Well, he was part of the reason why the fucking first day they got their equaliser. The first one.
Mate, honestly, absolutely.
There ball watching.
Once again, bottled it.
Yep. Could have gone forth tonight with a win, but no.
And now we can't react until Monday night. And in the meantime, everyone's going to counteract this over the course of the weekend. So we're going to drop down the league now. Yes. Just what I needed at the weekend.
Just who's man of the match?
Ronaldo.
Yeah, funny old game.
Scores a penalty, but yams it down the fucking box.
He scored the penalty, but other than that, he's done fuck all.
But because it's Ronaldo, again, the sponsorships and all that.
Yeah.
Get off the fucking pitch already. Come on.
Getting bitched up by a fucking 36, 37-year-old man just sums us up, don't it?
Again, it's the manager's fault there. And the players as well that walked off across that white line that didn't turn up tonight.
Yeah, because we all knew what he needed to do. We all knew the changes he needed to make, and he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. Yep. Like, it was obvious after about half hour what we needed to do, but then after the second goal, you think he'd go, do you know what, I'm going to get this sorted now. But nothing.
Before the 70th minute. Never happened.
Absolute nothing from him, mate.
Again, this is why I'm hesitant. This is why I'll never go all in with him, because he does stupid shit that makes you scratch your head and you're thinking, what the fuck are you doing? Like, keeping El Neni on for 90 minutes first and foremost, that's just
that's sackable. That's sackable, Colin, isn't it? The way he was playing tonight, anyway.
I just can't get over it that Eddie Nketiah's on the pitch, to be honest.
Well,
I just can't get my head around that Eddie fucking Nketiah's on the pitch.
No, he's not good enough.
You know what, Liam? It doesn't surprise me. They never put Lazanach on.
This will be our fifth league defeat now. Unless we get an late equaliser, this will be our fifth league defeat. 4 of them: Chelsea, City, Liverpool, and now United. Teams that are in and around us. One of them being literally fighting for that final 4 spot.
I'll tell you what, though, we are so lucky that United have had an absolute. We are so lucky that United have had an absolute shit show this season.
We're at.
So lucky right now, because
now they're going to overtake us now, aren't they? So
they will, won't they? They will, like.
They haven't now, but they may.
Eventually, that's what I'm saying. Eventually,
yeah, they will.
Over the weekend and onwards, yeah.
Like watching this tonight, I still think, mate, we'll do well to finish 6th or 7th.
I agree. I can't see anything else.
Like we're even teams at home that we're beating, like Newcastle weren't great. Like Watford 1-0, it weren't great. Do you know what I mean? Like,
it's not convincing. It's
we've
just
been lucky
over
as
the
hell
line.
the entire fucking.
We've had a couple of good halves. We had a good half against Tottenham, and we had a good half against Aston Villa, and we had a good half. Well, even Leicester, mate. Ramsdale bowed us out, mate, with save after save in that game.
But even what was it, Norwich, when they were the whipping team of the league back before Farker got sacked?
Get out of the way, Nenny.
1-0, scrapes out 1-0 win at home.
Yeah.
Like, there's no creativity now. There's nothing here that tells me, mate, we even got a chance of equalising. There's nothing on the pitch to create. Right. Fucking Eddie Nketiah.
And also, when you look at it, right, I can't remember a performance.
Now Nketiah's got to give a fucking goal.
Where I go, yeah, we've let we've not let the opposition had a sniff. Because whenever you watch us play, right, you always feel like the opposition's like in it still. Like it's just the way it is, and it's unfortunately that's on. That's on.
Partey, you idiot, Partey.
Let me guess, has a shot from 20 yards
What
out.
is he doing?
What?
What is he doing? Why is he on the pitch? Oh.
Because the manager ain't got a clue what he's doing. Of.
Can we hear how shit of a team Man U is again before?
Well, they're still shit. We're shit tonight. Our midfield completely effed us. If our midfield pivot turned up tonight, both of them, we would not be losing 3-2. But no, because they can't do what their job. Hold on to a ball.
Why do we keep having to play?
Hold on to a ball, swing pass together, or protect the back line. Because they can't do that. This is why we're in the situation we're in tonight.
Party, man. Just week after week of this shit.
That one bad, wasn't it?
Being on Sunday when I'm at Wembley, supporting a fucking team that actually gives a shit. A squad of players that actually play for the badge. Not this bullshit. And then now United fans are going, surely there's only one ball in the stadium. We're going to play keep ball with this ball. There's another ball is there. Oh, bollocks.
We've got totally what we deserve, don't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We got what we deserve. But the team selection is negative.
I said when he picked El Neni, we're inviting United on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like everyone else goes there and takes the game to them. We go there. Look, we score
every time. As I said, 15,
Where's
16
their weakness?
Every team takes the game to them regardless of where the game is. Watford took the game to them. Watford.
That makes it even worse as well.
Fucking, I hate United
Keep
as well.
running backwards with the ball, Tamiyasu.
What was that from fucking Nuno? The throw-in. That's the worst throw-in in the fucking world.
We're just fucking diarrhea, aren't we?
Let's blow the whistle, ref. We've got 30 seconds to go. Just blow it now. Get us out of this shithole.
Do you know what, though? This is just typical, right? Carrick's final game is Man United manager or whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah.
And we just gift United the win. It's typical Arsenal. Santa Claus FC, bruv.
In December as well, so even better.
Yeah, great. We're in December. Santa's handing out presents, all gift wrapped. Fucking hell.
He's wearing a fucking Arsenal shirt.
I'll tell you what, right? We're even surprised we didn't go and beat Everton, mate. They're in turmoil, yeah, right? We're even surprised we didn't go over up there and beat them.
Mate, we're going to struggle against Everton.
I don't think we will.
What's good? I don't know what.
It's be a tricky match.
It's already.
I knew we'd bottle this. I knew we'd bottle it tonight. I knew 100% that we'd bottle this.
The second Brighton, second Neil Murphy scored last night. I knew we'd fuck up tonight. I knew it, but got the goal. Fucking caught me off guard. And then as soon as we got the goal, we just keep the ball away all the time. Yeah.
I just can't, mate. I can't fathom that he brought Eddie Nketiah on.
Oh dear, it's over. It's over.
I just can't fathom that he brought fucking Eddie Nketiah on, mate.
Well done, Arsenal. Well done. You ruined the weekend. Congratulations. You managed to make Man United look fucking golden, didn't you? You fucking pricks.
Yeah, we managed to do that.
Yeah. This is why I'm now going to Everton. Even though they're at their lowest, knowing we're going to make, if we can make hard work at this, what the hell are we going to do on Monday night at Goodison Park?
Oh, here comes all the Man United clowns. All mate, they're such mugs as well, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? I tell you what it proves, though, mate. Most of these clowns don't even fucking go to the games.
So we're staying fifth.
All London based, mate. All London based. All giving it all that, yeah. How about go to a game?
So yeah, we are currently fifth, but
fucking sacked Arteta in fucking October. doesn't have a fucking clue what he's doing.
Arteta
3
ain't got
steps
a
forward,
mate.
2 steps back, I'm afraid, tonight, gentlemen.
Yeah. Also got, well, I say this: West Ham playing Chelsea, Wolves v Liverpool, Watford are playing City. Sunday. Man United are playing Palace, so Man United will probably win that. Spurs are playing Knights, so Spurs will win that. So we could go into Monday night either 7th or 8th. We're
We
5th
don't,
now.
deserve, we don't deserve to be any higher, though, do we?
No, this is the thing.
Mate,
We've won tonight.
as I said earlier on, mate, we'll be lucky to finish 6th or 7th. Honestly, like we ain't good whatsoever, mate. We ain't
We're
good.
lucky to be in the
No, we're
top
not good,
half of a
but we're
fucking.
You know
beating.
something?
Apart
Even
from
the
top
crap
4, we're
team-
beating everybody else at the moment.
Even the crap
Yeah, at the
team
moment,
can beat
at the
United
moment.
at Old
Yeah, at the
Trafford.
moment, yeah.
They are every so often they're beaten. We can't because we just bottle it. We just show them too much respect. I said that before the game. Show them too much respect, and they love it. United. What they got to worry about?
It's the same if it's Melvin. It's the same every fucking season. I'm getting fucking sick of it.
Oh, I'm getting fed up.
But you're gonna get the people that are in favour of Arteta now coming out defending him, saying, "Oh, it's just one game. We're still winning this game and that game."
Not one game. It's all the time.
But we're
Every big test,
we're scraping
every
wins.
big game we've had this season, yeah.
He puts out the
Chelsea,
wrong
Man
squad
City,
every fucking
Liverpool,
week. Doesn't make the
United.
fucking
We've
substitutions
lost
when he
all of
needs
them.
to.
Yeah,
He's
we're
fucking
scraping,
horrible.
and the wins we are getting, we're scraping.
At the end of the day,
Let's be honest.
you've got
We're winning
you've got
in
to take those games
despite
against
of a
City,
manager,
Chelsea,
not
and
because
Liverpool.
of a manager.
You've got to take those away. We're not good enough to beat those teams. The rest
No.
of them we are.
But the thing is,
That's why I don't get hung up on losing to Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, because I know we're not good enough. We're good enough to beat everybody else.
and this is the thing. The teams we are beating, we should be beating full stop anyway. The teams in and
Yeah.
around us and all that. We should have won tonight. We should be winning tonight, but no, we fucking decided tonight. Oh no, because you were top 4 last year. No, we can't beat you tonight. You have the 3 points instead.
I could
And
have
look
said
now,
to lose to
negative
the
three
top
goal
3. You
differential.
accept it all day long, but that tonight,
Negative
yeah, right.
3 goal
Why is
differential.
it with
That's how
fans in the
fucking shit we
stadium?
are.
Let's do-
When there's no fans in, we can go straight. When there's no fans there last year, we go there and get 1-0 win. We come out with 3 points. Yeah, we got to Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea are a different animal, but in all that monarchy. This year, oh no, back to normal. Fans have been. We can't turn up with you here. You paid all that money to travel to Manchester. You fans, all the fans around the world have woke up early in the morning or whatever, or stayed up late at night to watch us. But we won't bother. But we'll scrape the wins against the lesser teams and take your mind off it. And I'm sick of it. I want us to compete, not just against the teams in and around us, but compete against United, against Liverpool, Chelsea. Actually give them a game. Even if we're not going to fucking finish anywhere near them, when it comes to actually playing them, give them a fucking game. West Ham the other week played Liverpool, yeah? Look what they did. And we've got to play them in a few weeks. How the hell can I go into that game thinking we're going to get something out of it, even if we're at home? It's a London derby, and they're more of a team than what this lot we've just played. As a whole, they play more as a team than what United do. And they are going to destroy us. I've got no confidence now. This is completely wiping. I'm back to square one. Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Where was our game management? We were 1-0 up. Why did we sit back? Why did the manager allow them to sit back? Did he tell them to sit back?
Well, he
Like
must
a
do.
ball.
He does it every game, don't he?
If he did,
Well,
he's
he
got to get
always
out of
does.
town.
We always
He's got to get out of town.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is another thing as well of Arteta. Yes, he may have improved our defence over the last 2 years. He's been slightly this, that, whatever. Whatever we want to say about it, defence has improved, whatever. But that's it. We don't cope with, no matter who we're playing, the Burnleys, the Norwiches, and all that. We smell blood, but just go. We put the handbrake on again and go. Okay, we'll just close at 1-0.
That's why we have a negative 3 fucking goal differential. Negative 3. It's fucking shit.
I'm fed up. I'm really upset.
Because this result could be the difference between us actually finishing in the Champions League spot or not coming in this season.
We ain't even got a team equipped to play in the Champions League.
No, but you know what I'm saying? In terms of the league
Why do we
itself,
want to play in the Champions League? We're probably
We're not
I
getting
think
in
we
the
do have a team that can finish.
No way we're getting in the
Champions
Champions
League. We have a
League.
fucking manager that fucking handicaps us.
Absolutely.
Well,
it could even be
Fifth would be a great season, wouldn't it?
Sorry, it could even be the difference between us finishing 5th or 6th as well. We don't know. It could be that tight, and we go 1-0 up and go, okay, handbrake on again.
That's what we do all the fucking time. Why is anybody surprised?
The only chance we got of winning away to these teams is score in the last minute, because otherwise we've got no chance.
You're right. You're right there. You're right.
Yeah.
Colin,
Right.
can we hear how shit Man United is one more last time?
Fuck off, bro. I'm not in the mood.
Oh dear.
West Ham's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be as one-sided as you
Bring
think.
it on in 13 days when I'm there with my cousin. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking load of fun. That is.
Are you going
Yeah,
to West
yeah.
Ham, Dan, Ryan?
Yeah, with my cousin,
Yeah,
who's a
yeah.
West Ham fan as well.
Oh, right. I'm going to that. Yeah.
Oh fucking hell.
God help
All
us.
right, gentlemen. I can't take any more pain.
No, I'm gonna wrap things up now. So.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Mel,
Take care, mate.
Mel,
See you later.
Thanks,
we want
Ryan.
to show some
Thanks very
shirt
much.
again. Tell where people can get it.
See ya. All the best.
See you later. Oh dear.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm just. Oh dear. I want to. As I say, I want to wrap things up because otherwise I'm going to keep going and make ourselves even more depressed.
Nah,
And I'm now going to get
I'm
myself
gonna go
mentally prepared.
handicap and beat the shit out of Arteta right now. Anybody else want to join me?
Well, now I've now got to get myself mentally prepared for the trip to Wembley on Sunday for the FA Cup. The Women's FA Cup final. The only team that actually, the only squad that actually turns up for shows some pride at the Dominion women's team is the women's team that actually shows some pride in their Arsenal shirt and actually give a shit. Even the under-23s last night went 2-0 down against a full-strength first team in Ipswich Town away from home, came back and won on penalties. We won't get that this lot.
Why the fuck does he pick tonight of all nights for first Premier League start this season?
This
for El
is
Mini?
this is a good one from my brother. Your whole team is good besides your strikers. And again, I was saying this before at the start of the stream and the last couple of podcasts we've done as well. Stats show that we're lacking in goals. And where do we get our goals from? Our attack. What's going on with our attack? They're not turning up. One of them being our captain, just not continuously turning up, but continuously getting started. And this is why we need to get to January in and around where we are at the moment, in with a shout of fucking Champions League at least. Not saying we're going to get it, but even in with a shout, so we can go in January and address, get rid of Eddie. Doesn't want to be. Even he came on for the last 10 minutes there, showed me nothing. So get him out. Get something for him. I don't care. Force the fucker out. If Lacazette's not committing, get him out. Same with, and then go and replace them. If you're not going to promote Balogun, if you're going to loan Balogun out as well, if that's going to be the case, then you go out and get 3 strikers, two squad strikers, and an actual world class, and that's not world class, an actual striker, clinical striker that'll take his fucking chances. And actually, will give a shit for the team. I don't care who they're playing for at this moment in time.
And there are plenty of strikers that will be available because we got a World Cup 9 months after the fucking window closes. There'll be guys hungry wanting to play.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
fucking sign one of them.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
2 of them.
Go and do that, and then literally give Aubameyang the last 6 months, as in he's a squad player. He's not a starter. Give him as a squad player. Off you go. Take the armband off him. Give it to someone who gives a shit, and we go again. And we kick on for the last 6 months of the season, and then come the summer, as you say, get Aubameyang out completely, sell him on, make some money out of it, and we go and replace his position where he is as a squad, where like that squad vacancies, fill that up, and then whatever other gaps we need to fill, depending on where we finish in the league this season, fill all that
I'm not
up.
sure who gives a fuck besides Ramsdale and Gabriel.
But you go and fill up the gaps that need to be filled in the summer. Get rid of El Nini as well, and we go again for the first 3 months of the season. We go again till November. Then we've got the World Cup. Then come back in Boxing Day. But we need to act now. We can't wait till the summer. We can't go with this squad until the end of the season thinking we're going to get European football full stop.
Yeah.
If we go with this squad as it is, make no signings at all in January, we are not getting European football full stop. We're going to finish 8th again if we're lucky.
I don't think we'll even finish 8th. I think we'll finish in the bottom half. We've been lucky. We've been too lucky.
But I was saying to Bernard, Arhan would make your attack incredible and fits what you're trying to do. But again, he's at the point
Does
now where
anybody
he wants to be the
believe he should be
champion.
fifth right now?
He wants to be.
Anybody?
If he's going to leave Dortmund, he's going to go to a club that's in the Champions League as well.
I
Going
don't
for the
even know.
title.
Do you know what? I don't know why Odegaard's gone in like that anyway.
No.
I don't even know why Odegaard's gone in now like that. It's just stupid decision making as well. Do you know what I mean? Why have you gone in? What? Why?
You shouldn't even be back that far.
Yeah, that's an Eagles Man United fan in chat saying, I'm a United fan. I'm happy with the result, but I'm not getting ahead of myself. Hopefully, it's the beginning of a good start. This is what the thing is. You guys did this under Ollie and Jose. You have that new manager bounce for X amount of games, and then out of nowhere, when everything's settled down and everyone's comfortable, you drop the ball. No coincidence that the most of these players have survived 3 minutes. Van Gaal, Mourinho, and now Ollie. No coincidence, but hey. And then everyone's now sacking off fucking Ronaldo. Of course they are. Oh, dear. That bloody penalty from Mudder. What was he thinking? Like Liam said, I don't know. There was no need for him to go in like that.
No.
But
He's not dictating games either, is he?
Ref never gave it an initiative. The game continued, and then suddenly he's told to stop the game to check. But hang on, why was it not? Oh, Tony's had enough. Why was it not? Why was the game not stopped in the first half? Then near the end, the Maguire incident. Why was that not even looked at? It was just like, oh, I'd move on. Yeah, that was profusely like, no, got to give it to United. And I'm fucking, I'm just done. And then halftime was perfect for Arteta to show his worth and go and make some subs. But he sticks with what he has.
Maybe
And
we
what could happen? We go 2-1 down.
That's why, because he just got no balls about him. Like, we could all see the midfield was struggling, half an hour in the game. Does he change it? No. He sticks with the same exact thing because he is. Again, it's why I'm hesitant to like go all in with him. Like, there's certain results, right, where we've dropped points or something like that, yeah. And I'll go, you know what? He can't help that, right? Because there's certain results where you can do that. Tonight is not one of them because he picked that team, right? He did. He kept partying El Neni on for 90 minutes. And he decided to take Smith Rowe off, who was our best attacking outlet when he was on the pitch, for Saka. Make it make sense.
Can't. And this is why, even when we're going for that unbeaten one, and people was asking me in the chat, are you Arteta in now? Because I was giving Arteta praise. I was like, no. I still have my doubts about Arteta as a manager long term, but when we're winning games and we're getting results, I'm going to give him praise where it's due, like we've said before in this stream tonight. But I'm holding judgment when it comes to the big games, the Liverpool's, Anfield, how we perform against Liverpool there. If we can get a result at Old Trafford and all that, and what's happened? Both them games we conceded 7 goals, scored 2 in two games. And come out of nothing, and this is like you said. This is why we hold judgment. We don't go full commitment. We're going for that unbeaten run and all that. Okay, maybe we're wrong at the start of the season, things like that. But we've given praise. But then this happens, and we're thinking, well, see, this is why we don't fucking jump on the full fucking Arteta in bandwagon.
And also, Ryan, when you look at it, 1-0 up, right? A logical person would have gone, right, they're there for the taking. Let's fucking go for it, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. We don't.
What did we do? What did we do?
When was the last time? Yeah, but when was the last time against anyone in the last, say, 12 months or so, we've gone one and up against home or away against anyone in the league, smelt blood, and gone for the kill? We just go, handbrake on, okay, cool. We're trying to defend a 1-0 lead against anyone. Or 0-0 draw against Man City at home. We're trying to defend that and go beyond right after 2 minutes.
Michael Carrick's left.
Yeah, he's gone, yeah.
has left Man United.
Yes.
It's now official. It's official now.
What did I tell you, mate? It'd be so Arsenal to give Carrick his first win as Man United manager right when he's going to go out the door, isn't it?
We should get him. We should get him.
Carrick in.
Yeah.
Carrick got the wheel, bloody hell. That's it. Go and get the next Tottenham player in. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't want fucking piss off with it.
I just don't know what to say tonight. I just don't know what to say. Like,
sorry,
I'm surprised. I am surprised that he went with El Neni, like a player he hasn't even consisted with at all this season. And then
it's like he's sort of
I just think by going with that decision, just kind of said that we were fearing going there. Just by making that decision, it sounds to me that we're fearing going there, and no one fears going there anymore. No one fears like going there whatsoever, and it's just I don't know, it's deflating, isn't it? Like Aubameyang, what's next for Aubameyang? Like I'm getting so frustrated watching it now, and it's just game after game. I could have told you before, mate. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna turn up, but he's on 350k a week. He's the captain. And I'm just running out. Like, I'm not even giving excuses for him. The geezer needs dropping. He needs to be dropped. And then I watch Nketiah come on. The geezer's just literally cost us 20 million. He's asked Crystal Palace for 80k a week, and screwed us over. And then we're bringing him on at Old Trafford.
He's literally in the last 48 hours refused to sign a new contract. I mean, he said he just brought him on. That pissed me off.
I just don't know what to think anymore. Like Colin said, it was like the whole game, right? Like the biggest decision would have been, but when Odegaard scored, going, do you know what? Yeah, we got back in this game, but I'm going to make the change now. I'm going to put something different in that centre midfield because it's not working. Because they were breaking on us every single time. Try something different, but he just didn't, did he? And he just never made the change. And does he not trust Lukonga? I don't know, but like he's played him all the way throughout. I just find it baffling that he's then gone and dropped him tonight for El Neni, and El Neni's not played no games, and you expect him to go into a game at Old Trafford at Manchester United and play 90 minutes. I just don't get that.
The thing about that, it's the logic behind El Neni starting, we all know what it was. It was like El Neni did well at Old Trafford last year. So
with no fans in the stadium.
Yeah. Exactly. So he'll do well against them this year. That ain't how it works.
It's like he saw blueprint of last year and went, that'll work.
Honestly, again, this is why I don't go all in with him, because he does mad shit that makes you scratch your head and go, wait, what? Like he does it all the time. Like it's
and this is why, mate, we're 2 games away all the time from a crisis. We're 2 games away all the time from a crisis. So it doesn't matter how well we do. If we lose 2-3 games in a row, we're in crisis mode again.
We're 14 games in. We've lost 5 of them already this season.
Yep.
4 of them against last season's top 4. 3 of them 4 we got battered in. One of them 5 was against a Leeds team.
To kind of like, I don't know, bring the conversation back one way, right? Because it's obviously we're all disappointed.
We're disappointed. This is why we're getting our frustrations out. Yeah.
However, what I will say, right? I know it was a bad loss tonight. I'm not saying it wasn't. And Arteta deserves the flack he's going to get tonight because, quite frankly, that result was down to him because he picked that team. He decided not to make a change and he just did daft shit that made no sense. But we are only 1 point off the top 4. Granted, Tottenham do have a game in hand. I've never once thought, we're definitely getting top 4 or anything like that. I've never put too much.
I
am literally taking this season 1 game at a time, lads. Yeah, I know exactly how this team, over the last at least 10 years, likes to operate, where we have a chance to capitalize on a fuck up, but we don't. West Ham against Brighton was that. They fucked up against Brighton, and you would hope and think that Arsenal would capitalize on that. We did not tonight.
No.
We did not. And we never do. So it's like at this point, I'm not even surprised anymore.
That's a gotta go. So take it easy, all right?
You know,
So
what,
easy,
mate.
mate.
Cheers,
See you
Russ. See you soon.
Yeah.
Positives.
Yeah. I mean, the positive thing is we are only 1 point off top four. That is the positive. It's not
For now.
for now, but we're not completely dead and buried yet, right? And I'm not even saying I'm backing Arteta on this or even defending him. Yeah, I'm just like trying to
Because it was
bring
literally that.
the conversation back the other way because it's going slightly the other. It's going the other way, like just like off the back of a loss and whatnot. There are some positives, not from the game, but overall.
Mm.
Right? But it's performances like this that make me question this manager more often than not. Because just when you think it's safe to put your faith and belief in him, he goes and does this.
Yep.
Which I don't know anymore. I really don't.
Mate, honestly, I as I said, I don't think there's a chance we get top four. Personally, don't think there's a chance in hell that we get top four. I think, and this is the most damning part. I still think, right, and this is going to hurt me saying this. I still think if push comes to shove, Tottenham have got more opportunity than us. And that's the worst part of it all. That's the worst part of it because we've been here so many times before. This is just another one of these kind of performances that go and miss. Do you know what game this takes me back to? When we went and played them, right, when they had their fucking kids up when we was going for the title in 2016.
15, 16.
And then we went there so confident and we lost 3-2. Funny enough, it's a 3-2 performance. And it's all right going to beat like the likes of Norwich 1-0, go and beat Watford 1-0. It's all right not keeping clean sheets and all that. And I know that we've only lost to Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Man United, and obviously the other team, Brentford. And that was a bit of a freak situation anyway. And I know we've only lost to the top four, but we've had people bail us out in certain games, right? And not once, right, have I seen anything from like Aubameyang, Lacazette, and nothing tells me that it's going to change. Nothing tells me that it's going to change in the rest of the season. Aubameyang's finished.
Mate, that miss tonight was as bad as the Newcastle one. It was. It was. How are you missing that? How the fuck are you missing that? Like seriously.
But is it, mate? Is it him, or is it? I look at him under Enray, right, and he was winning game after game, weren't he? Game after game. He's come up over to Arteta, and to be fair, the only two games that I remember him under Arteta, apart from Leeds, you can excuse Leeds at home. Do you know what I mean? When he got the hat-trick, because it was another dead game at home with no fans.
Yeah,
the only games I remember him turning up under Arteta is the semi-final against Manchester City and the FA Cup final against Chelsea. Apart from that, I don't remember. I don't know if they're just the wrong recipe for each other. But for me, he's finished. Like I watch him in warm up, and I just sit there and I watch him, and I sit in the North Bank, and I sit there and I think that geezer's just not confident no more. He's got no confidence about him whatsoever. Watch him in his warm up, and he doesn't even look confident. And I just can't believe the difference of a player within a year and a half. And I want him to do well. But it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, is it? And we need someone up front desperately. And tonight, it's the biggest kick in the teeth that we bring on Eddie Nketiah. For me, it's a kick in the teeth, mate, that we brought him on tonight. That he screwed us over nearly 15, 20 million. He basically, and I know this for a fact, I've been told, that he basically agreed terms and everything with Palace and then doubled his demands. He wanted 80k a week to pay for Crystal Palace. You having a laugh, mate. Like, where do you think that you can demand 80k a week? And then we're still bringing him on.
Do you know why he did that? Because he knew full well that Palace were never offering him that.
Nah.
He knew full well that Palace were never going to offer that because Palace don't do that. And he was he'd be working under a manager like Vieira who doesn't take no shit from nobody. And we all know this from experience because we've seen it on the pitch. Like, Vieira's not going to take shit from Eddie Nketiah. Who's Nketiah compared to Vieira, bruv? Who is he? Like, compared to fucking Vieira, Nketiah's a fucking minnow. Like, I mean, and the truth of the matter is, right, this is, again, Arsenal fans tend to do this a lot, where we overhype our players, right? Eddie Nketiah has been hyped up because he scored a winner against Norwich in the League Cup years ago, right? And has done nothing since. And the crowd was all going, Eddie, 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 and all of that shit. Bruv, he's done nothing since. Nothing. What's he done? He's a championship quality player at best, if you can get out of him. I don't know if you can, but you know what? Whatever you want to do. Like, Norwich is probably his level, if we're being brutally honest. Like, it just is.
I don't even see him getting in the Norwich team, do you?
No,
I don't even see him getting in that team.
I'd go Timo Pukki over him any day of the week.
Absolutely.
Because at least Pukki can... that goal from Timo Pukki against Newcastle, do you see Eddie Nketiah doing that? Do you?
No.
Because I don't.
No. Mate, Eddie, you just hit it on the forehead. Eddie Nketiah, right? I'll tell you what he is. He's a poor man's Jermaine Defoe, right? Jermaine Defoe wouldn't get in any kind of team anyway because of the way it's all set up nowadays. He's a poor man, Jermaine Defoe. Okay, like you said, he's a championship player at best, right? This geezer should be happy on about 25k, if I'm being honest here. If that, he's lucky to be even getting that. He's done nothing. He's done absolute zero. Him coming off the bench for me is a kick in the nuts, mate. Because I sit there and think he ain't got no ambition to play for Arsenal anymore because he knows he's not good enough. Do you know what I mean? But he's totally tried to screw the club over.
What sort of message does that send Balogun as well? He's under a new contract. He's committed.
Exactly. What message does that send Balogun?
He's tearing it up in the fucking under 23. He's too good for the under 23. He's showing that last night.
Did Arteta really think that he was going to come on and score a goal today? Do you know what? We're doing better off here, right? Bringing Sambi Lokonga on and playing a free in midfield for the last 10 minutes and trying to bully them, and then just play like, I don't know, Martinelli up front like a set, like we had Saka. Like you said, Arteta. Sometimes you sit there and you think, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" Like, and that to me tonight is like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, like you said, it was blatant to all of us, right? He needed to sort that central midfield out, right? At half-time, he needed to do it, and he didn't do it. Then he had the golden opportunity to do it when Odegaard scored, and he still failed to do it. He needs to look himself in the mirror tonight and say, I failed, because he did foul. He's like, Michael Carrick hasn't even had to do nothing, really. He's just put 11 men on the pitch.
Mate, when you watch,
he doesn't play on any the whole season.
Carrick, yeah. Honestly, when you actually just sit down and watch them,
we had some really good periods. We go back to the game. The second one where and we throw it again. The way we manage the game on that situation, and after we needed another 2 goals to win it, and we were capable of doing it.
Is that lack of experience, lack of game management? What is it?
It's a combination. I think we've come a long way since the game at Anfield because we were able to maintain. So we had a period after.
Wow. Okay.
Mate, that's it.
Oh God.
I'm turning it off. I can't. I'm muting the fuck. I can't.
I can't listen to that. Mate, we've come a long way. Like, I've got to be honest, I weren't offending Jermaine Defoe, by the way. I think he is a good striker. I'm just saying that Eddie Nketiah is just like a poor man of him.
Wait, how long was the Liverpool game exactly? 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, mate. We played one game against Newcastle. That everyone doesn't lose to Newcastle. No one loses to Newcastle.
No, exactly.
And not being funny, mate. We was a penalty. We was a referee's decision away from nearly throwing that away. Because really, Tavares, if they had given that penalty, he could have gone for it as well. So that just shows you how easy we can be broke apart.
Mate, honestly, like if you just watch, if you watch United under Carrick, and I watched them against Chelsea. They weren't amazing. Like, they were being hyped up as this brilliant defensive performance. Like, that entire game, it was all Chelsea, bruv. It was like it was just Chelsea peppering their goal, and Chelsea just took their foot off the gas, and that was it. United happened to get a point out of it. Yeah, we go 1-0 up tonight, right? Instead of going for the jugular and going, you know what, these lot aren't that good. Maybe we should put our foot on the gas and go, let's put another one past them. Let's really go for their throat. Do we do that? No. We sit on a 1-0 lead and think, yeah, we're good enough to get out of Old Trafford with a 1-0. When have we ever defended a 1-0 at Old Trafford where we're on the back foot? Because if you actually watched the game last year, we weren't on the back foot during that game. We were the more positive team in that game. United were just shit. So it's like, I don't get it. Like, whenever he talks, yeah, like for instance when he's talking about how we've come a long way since Liverpool, right? Which, bear in mind, was 2 weeks ago. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, can you just shut up for a change? Because at this point, you're talking shit. Like, I can handle getting beat by Liverpool and Chelsea and City. I can handle that. Like, they're clearly better than us, right? So it's like, I'm just brushed that off, yeah? But United are not better than us. They're not. I don't care what anyone tells me. They can lap it up about they're winning tonight and whatnot and say, oh, you said that we were shit and this, that, and the other. Yes, you are. Because if you watch your performances over the last few months, you got battered by Liverpool. You got battered by Watford. Yeah. And you've not had a win since West Ham in the league or whatever competition it was. And in typical Arsenal fashion, we gift you a fucking win.
And then Carrick announces he's leaving Man United as well.
And then Carrick can just pull himself out in the dugout and go, yeah, in my last game as manager for Man United, I beat Arsenal. Well, I'm a good coach now. It's typical Arsenal to the core, mate. Typical.
Stu says in the chat, the party has went from the selflessness of angles of Koke, Sal, Correa, Suarez to a show of egotistical pricks at Arsenal.
But he had Simone managing him, didn't he? He had a proper manager managing him, right? Yeah. Who would not tolerate not even a 45-minute performance of that. Like we're tolerating that week after week with him, and like there is no one to put in his place. That's the fact. That's the facts at the end of the day. There is no one to put in his place whatsoever. Like Aubameyang, there's no one to put in his place, and they're getting away with it week after week. But under Simone at Atletico Madrid, if he did that, mate, he'd probably get beaten up by Simone. To be fair, in the changing rooms, he wouldn't have Simone come out and defend him.
And that's with Simeone, but you mentioned there when Wenger stepped down and Emery or sacked and all that. Simeone was not top of my list, but he was one of the top of my list for to replace the managers at the time because he has that no bullshit attitude of I'm the boss. You do as I say. Otherwise, you ain't playing. If you fuck up, it cost me a job. So it's my way or the highway. Look at Simeone did it at Atletico when he first came in. They were mid-table with that of a team at the time. And look what he's took them now. Because the players bend the knee, they know who's the boss. He takes no shit. He has a plan. They abide by it. It's brought them 2 league titles, Champions League finals, 2 or 3 Champions League finals, semi-finals, this, that, and the other. A few cups along the way as well. Early Europa League. Whereas Arteta he isn't that. Even when Allegri was available, as Colin knows, I was begging us to go and get Allegri both times. it made sense because again, he's like Simeone, doesn't take shit. He rules with the iron fist. We need a manager
Right.
that rules.
Our
We need,
board ain't got
we need-
the bot.
we need a
No,
manager that
like you
rules with
say.
an iron fist.
No, but look, the way it is, yeah, our board will not appoint someone like that.
Yeah,
No,
they ain't got the
because
bollocks to make that kind of recruitment.
Like
course not.
my dream, right, was Antonio Conte. But did I believe in my heart of hearts that this board would appoint him? No. And the reason I didn't think that they would, right, is because number one, Conte would demand money to spend to change the shit. And two, he would also cause that board a lot of problems. And when he didn't get what he wanted, he would complain and then criticize the board, right? And then when he criticizes them in public, which I have no doubt that he would have done had he got the job and then got sacked like a year or two down the line, right? If he had done that, most fans would go, Conte said that. Well, he's fucking right, isn't he?
Mm.
Like, no fan is going to defend. If Conte was appointed, no fan would say Conte's in the wrong here. No, because we all know what this board is like, right? That's why they appoint Arteta, because they don't want that. They don't want an Antonio Conte rocking the boat. They don't want a Diego Simeone rocking the boat, and they don't want an Allegri rocking the boat. They don't.
No.
They do not want that. Like, that is the night. The thing about it is, right, the top clubs are owned by people who in reality have zero clue about the industry they're in. It's why Manchester United appointed Ollie in the first place. Because Ollie's not going to cause the Glazers any problems whatsoever. But also the fans are not going to turn on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's a legend of the football club. Right? So in essence, the Glazers used Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a meat shield, right? What this board has got wrong is the fact that they think that our fan base isn't going to criticize Arteta. Let me just make this perfectly clear, yeah? Our fan base criticized Arsene Wenger, who was a legend of this football club, when he was getting it wrong. Right? And he was not safe from our wrath. If that board think that Arteta is essentially going to be what Ollie was and act as a meat shield for them, they could not be more wrong, because Arsene Wenger was a legend at the football club. And I'm not going to say we hounded him out, because I don't think we did. He was doing shit at the time, and he was rightfully removed. That wasn't the wrong decision. That was the correct decision. But if this board thinks that Arteta is their meat shield, when they already had that in Arsene Wenger, who wasn't going to openly criticize the board, right? They've done fucked up now. If they really wanted a meat, well, actually, no, Vieira wouldn't be the meat shield. Yes, he would be a legend of the club, and the fans would never criticize him. However, Vieira would not take shit from that board because of his personality and how he operates as an individual. Arteta is essentially the guy that they can hide behind when things go wrong. But ultimately, this is their fucking fault, because they've left us in this position in the first place, right? What they should have done is, when Wenger was here, they should have pushed him more, right? And it's like, if you don't get this, and this, you're gone. If you don't challenge for the Premier League, you're gone. If you don't, fulfill X, Y, and Z, like, and I don't mean top 4 X, Y, and Z. I mean meaningful X, Y, and Z, like challenging for titles, winning trophies, and all the rest of it, right? If you don't do that, you're gone. No, they didn't push him, though, did they? They didn't. They allowed it to fester. We were getting top 4 consistently, and then what happened? Years of the years of just allowing it to fester and fester and fester eventually caught up with us. And that's why we are where we are, because this board have allowed it. They've allowed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what? Let's just say we go on a bad run now, right? Let's just say, for instance, that these players sulk for a couple of weeks. And we go on a run similar to what the first half of last season was. Does this board act? No.
No, of course not. They didn't act last year.
Yep.
And we put that down. Most people put it down to the fans not know the fans and they don't act. Start the season, we lost to Brentford, Chelsea. Chelsea didn't even bother, and we're at the first home game. Our fans were back properly at full capacity since the pandemic. The week later, we go to City. 6 minutes in, we go 1-0 down and shit the bed. The guy we just given a new contract to in that game shits the bed so much he thinks, "I fuck this, I'm out of here." Gets himself sent off. Then you don't see him for 3 games, and he comes back and gets injured. But because we've got results in the meantime against the Norwich, Burnleys, and them not down the road, and all the other games we've won since then, the pressure's now taken off Arteta. The broader like we'll see. Edu's like C. When he's got his full squad, pretty much apart from Granit, we're getting results now, guys. Everything's okay, and it's like rose in the garden. Remember last year when we had, as I said before, the month and a half where we only got 1 point out of all 7-8 league games between at the start of November all the way through till Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And Edu's coming out saying we don't know football. If we can't appreciate William, what the fuck are we watching basically?
Bro,
why are we calling out Arteta for we're not getting results? Yeah. I'm sick of writing off seasons. I want us to compete, even if it is for a full spot.
I'm done. Look, I could understand it if they went into the season with a plan, right? They didn't.
Of course
they didn't, right? Now, Edu is the same guy that said Partey and Xhaka is good enough.
Yeah.
And 4 midfield options available is good enough, right? Well, let's just say, for instance, let's just say one of them gets injured, right? Because we're essentially in the same position we were in the summer, where we're lacking depth in midfield, right? Let's say one of them gets injured, right? Partey's off to AFCON, right? Assuming that goes ahead, which it probably will.
Probably will be, yeah.
So, Partey off to AFCON, right?
And then off to AFCON.
And then off to AFCON. That could be a blessing, but it could also be a curse, whichever side of the fence you want to go on, right? That leaves 3 midfield options. Sambi Lokonga, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Xhaka.
Yeah.
Is that good enough for a club of Arsenal's size?
Of course not. Not for us anyway, because we know better.
No.
We've seen better.
No.
Even in the early years of the Emirates era were better. Denilson was a better option.
Yeah.
And half-fit Diaby was a better option. We've been brutally honest here with this midfield. But we said all this, and we said what we needed addressing. And yes, we're not going to address everything we need to address. We addressed certain bits. But the main bit was sorting out our midfield for on the pivot side of things.
We haven't done that.
We didn't ship it at the last bit and give Granit a new contract and go, hey, look at us. And then that's it. We brought Sambi in as a backup to learn this season and bring on for next season. And now, because of Granit's injury, he's now been shoved forward pretty much every game apart from tonight. How can you say a party can literally not tear it up, but as in he can play against Liverpool in the space of literally not even 2 weeks? We play Man United, who are going into this game form-wise weaker than what Liverpool are, and you drop him and put El Neni there. It's like we said earlier, it's like I've been saying throughout the night. It's like he saw the blueprint of last season He went, "What? How did it work last year when we beat them 1-0? Oh yeah, it was these two playing. And he just sort of yoink him on the bench. Put yoink, you're on the 11. It's not working. I won't change nothing. I'll just sit back and hope for the best. Basically, no matter what, you're going to finish the game, lads. And I'm just sick. I'm actually sick of it. How can it be? We spent £45 million on Partey, and like Connie knows, we did a live stream on the deadline day. And I said, this could be the making of us. This, in the sense of, this is the nearest midfielder signing we've made that comes anywhere near close to Patrick Vieira, and what Patrick Vieira, how a pomp for Vieira when we had him. It was that sort of signing. It was like that excitement. The guy's gone from never been injured to always been injured, and when he does play, it's giving the ball away all the time. It's constantly fucking it up. There's no consequence for his actions because of his injuries. He's got to play basically as the experienced head. It's like I don't know anymore. I don't know, but it's going to be a big January. As I said earlier, but January's going to be huge anyway.
Do you think so, though? Do you really think it's going to be that huge?
Because if AFCON's going ahead, we need more than what we've got in midfield.
Yeah, I just don't know who we get, though, mate. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I look at strikers. Who are we really going to get in January? Do you know what I mean? Who's going to sell us a striker in January? Then we, like you say, you talk about on any game. The likelihood is, if we're being totally honest, they'll give a short-term deal to Jack Wilshere who replace him.
Probably do that and bring back.
For me, Jack. I know this. Whether you're Jack Wilshere fan or not, and I was a massive one. Jack Wilshere's yesterday's years for me.
Still not.
You know what I mean? He's yesterday's years. So if he gets a short-term deal, for me, it's only to replace El Neni on the bench at most. Because if he was that good, they would have given him a contract already, and he'd be out on the pitch now. Do you know what I mean? So who do we actually get in January that's going to strengthen us to make us better? I just can't see it. Like, all I can see in potentially is maybe us getting someone on loan again. Or, do you know what I mean? I just don't know who we get in January. I just don't know who would get up front. Like, any striker that we'd want to get, we need to get someone who's going to be good enough to carry us forward, not just for the rest of this season, but for the next 2-3 years. There's going to be a premium on top of that now already because it's January. Yeah. So I just don't see who we get in January.
The only thing I would say, right, is if we're that desperate, if the boards show a sign of desperation to get one player.
Can you see it, though?
No, I can't. Like, all right.
We don't get European football then.
Desperation angle, yeah? Where I'm coming from with that, yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the board get desperate to the point where they get Vlahovic from Fiorentina, right? But that's more me like having like wishful thinking more than anything else. I don't actually think they'll do it because it makes far too much sense to do it. Like, it makes far too much sense, right? This guy is 22. Well, actually, he's one of the most prolific strikers in Italy right now, right? Because he's banging goals in left, right, and center, yeah? We need a striker. That guy is... He's unbelievable. Like, there's no amount of words that I can use to describe how good Dusan is, yeah? But does it make sense for us to get Dusan Vlahovic from Fiorentina? Yes. But it also makes too much sense. And you know what they say about Arsenal and it making sense and whatnot? If it makes too much sense, right, you can almost guarantee it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because signing a 21-year-old who is banging goals in left and right for Fiorentina in Serie A when we need a striker
to do that.
Like, it makes too much sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't see them doing it. I don't see them doing it. Like, they did to get him, they'd have to pay what Fiorentina want.
Yeah.
Which would be an excess of 70 million plus, and they're
I
not going
can't
to do
see
that.
that.
They're not going to do that in January because it makes far
I
too much
can't
sense.
see that, mate.
It makes too much sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, Arsenal signing Dusan Vlahovic from Fiorentina, right, makes all the sense in the world, right? But it makes too much sense for Arsenal to do it because, one, we need a striker, and two, they're not going to pay 70 million for a 21-year-old in January. They're not going to do it.
No.
Right? So for me, that's just wishful thinking. Like,
especially if they find out, if they somehow find out there's some sort of clause in the contract.
Out of all the strikers that are available, right, he's probably the most realistic one.
Yeah.
It makes more sense as well.
Who fits a profile for them because they want young players and this and that. And they want players that they can get a mileage out of, right? He fits that mold. But it makes too much sense for them to do it because it will cost far too much to get him, out of his contract.
Mm.
And Dusan is available. He wants to leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
he knows our
he's not
interest.
signing a contract in Fiorentina. Like,
He knows
literally, this is the definition of an open goal tapping. The guy's not signing a contract because he wants to leave, right? He'll have interest. Arsenal want him, right? To the point where they're willing to pay what Fiorentina want, at least according to reports anyway. But are they desperate enough to pull the trigger in January? No. Because it makes too much sense.
Yeah.
He'll go out and get a loan signing of some sort. Like, knowing us, we'll probably go and try and attract someone like Aaron Ramsey back on loan or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Look, like that. And I don't want to say that, but I have no faith for someone to tell me that we're going to go. That if Renato Sanchez signs, I won't be against that. Do you know what I mean?
My brother's saying in the chat, we're going, Arsenal going in.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that whatsoever because you know what? He can't be any worse than what I'm watching at the moment, a game after game. Do you know what I mean? Like,
do you know,
Thomas
do you know what
Partey.
else makes more sense, though? Do you know what else makes sense? Ruben Neves from Wolves. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Until certain
Ruben Neves would have made sense, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
This
is what I'm saying. Like, Ruben Neves and Dusan Vlahovic, right? Those two signings make all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
Which is why Arsenal won't do it.
No, because we need that player, mate. We need that player who's going to come and dictate the play and dictate the ball. Like what you watch today is we haven't got a player in that centre midfield role who's going to dictate the play. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely not whatsoever. Ruben Neves is going to do that. And like you said, Ruben Neves should be a player that we should sit there and go, do you know what? We can get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
35, 40 mil as well.
I mean, let's be honest, right? Ruben Neves has been touted for what, 35 mil in the summer? Clearly available. Do Arsenal do it? No, because it makes far too much sense.
Yeah.
It baffles me as well. Mikel Arteta, being a central midfielder himself, right?
Well, for Everton.
Yeah. But being a central midfielder yourself, right? You'd expect that like we'd be one of the positions that he'd want to kind of fulfill and make good is centre midfield, being a centre midfielder himself. But we're so far away, and like you said, we're playing a player that we brought in the Wenger era still for a big game at Old Trafford, like in El Neni. Do you know what I mean? Like, we brought this geezer back in 2016. He weren't good enough then. He certainly ain't good enough now. Do you know what I mean? Like, and to be fair, if a Xhaka had played that bad tonight, like Thomas Partey had played, he would be getting hounded tonight. Hounded. When's the time going to become? Because I've been saying it for a while now. Thomas Partey is not doing nothing for this club at the moment. He's not doing nothing. A goal against Aston Villa. Don't buy me, mate. That like he's this great player waiting to explode. I thought he was last year after that Manchester United game, but I've come to the assumption that yet again it's another big player who's not playing well under Arteta. So yet again, is it the manager or is it the player or is it both? You know what I mean? So we've got Aubameyang who's not performing and Partey who's not performing. Two most experienced players.
I was about to say Aubameyang, some of the players he's inherited, has gone backwards.
He's gone totally backwards, isn't he, mate?
Yeah.
Like at least under Unai Emery, and Unai Emery had to go.
Those towards Arteta being the problem, but again, the club won't act on it.
But at least he was winning games for us. At least he was scoring goals. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what was the big thing for me tonight. Yeah, right. Aubameyang, 18 months ago to 2 years ago, would have been taking that free kick in the first half. He weren't even around the ball.
No.
25 yards out, there's a free kick. Yeah, right. Aubameyang's not even around the wall. No, sorry, around the ball to take that free kick. That tells you everything that you need to know about Aubameyang at the moment in terms of his confidence. That he's not even confident enough to step up and take a free kick. But you rewind back 2 years ago, the one he scored against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I just don't, mate. Honestly, we got two of the most experienced players, mate, and they're just not performing week after week. And he seems to get a tick out the young players, but he seems to be struggling with the experienced players.
And maybe that's why they're going down this youthful route, because they realised that and thought, you know what, we'll sell that as a project. That's the project we're doing, Project Youth.
Yeah, and you know what? I've just looked it up. Yeah, see El Nene, right?
Yeah.
He has not started a game. Oh, actually, hold on a minute.
I'll be interested to see what he's.
All right.
Last Premier League game.
All right. He's started Premier League games. He's been in the starting 11 once, which was tonight. He has been substituted in 4, and he was on the bench 6 times. Someone explain to me the logic in starting El Nene.
I honestly, I can't answer that for you tonight. Like, if he had been playing like throughout this season and he did it, I'd be like, do you know what? Potentially, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got to be honest, there was a game in the season I thought that he might start him and he didn't. And I think that's when we were struggling a little bit. But tonight,
game, wasn't it? I think it was a Brighton game. I think it was a Brighton game.
I think it was something like the Brighton game where I said like, potentially that could have been a game where he could have started. But, I think that was because of the weather conditions. But tonight, like going into December, like we're already 3 months into a season. He's not played no minutes. Sambi Lokonga's played every minute.
Yeah.
I don't get how he's not playing. I tell you what, right? Whether Sambi Lokonga had an injury or not, which I don't think he has whatsoever because he was on the bench. Even if he did, Maitland-Niles would have been second in line after his performances against Leeds and Watford. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Maitland-Niles would have been in front of him. So I just find it absolutely shocking that he's gone down that road tonight. And I agree with Melvin. Yeah, it was okay that he did it a year ago behind no fans. There was no fans in the stadium for 1 year, right? And it worked. But you don't sit there a year on and go, oh, do you know what? It worked worked last year. Let me plan for one game against Manchester United away again. No, mate. It's never going to happen again. Do you know what I mean? Good luck. Good stories like that don't happen again.
Yeah, Connie, you'll know this, by the way. The Swedish winger / forward from Juventus.
Oh, the winger, Dejan. Oh, what the fuck's his name again?
And Ben White needs to do better tonight as well. I think I think he's escaping a bit tonight as well.
That's who it is. That's who it is. Kulusevski. That's who it is.
Apparently,
how old is he?
He's
sounds young.
Well, he's 21. So he's still a young kid. So it does fit the
Project Youth bill.
It does fit the profile that the club would look for. He was on loan at Parma last. He's been at Juventus since 2020. He was on loan at Parma where he got 6 goals in 19 appearances on his loan spell, and overall he got 10 goals for Parma because he's had 2 loan stints there when he was at Atalanta as well. So he's not terrible. Like he's actually he's pretty good. It'll provide competition for Saka because Saka's got no one that can dislodge him. So it'll help in that regard, having competition for places.
Well, if his height's like 6'1", like the
Yeah.
said, if that's the case, then they can put him
Yeah,
that
he's not. He's a big guy.
striker.
He's a big guy. He is.
Convert him to a striker, that'd be done with it.
I don't know if he can.
I'm just saying, what's the worst than what we're having at the moment? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, this season he's all right. Juve in general haven't been amazing, but this season he's played 13 games for Juve in Serie A this season. He's got 2 assists, but that said, Juve haven't been amazing themselves.
Yeah, exactly. They can't really have a game for that.
Dybala's having to dig them at the shit more times than not. So like it wouldn't be a terrible signing. It would actually be a good signing if you can get something out of him. Like, but again, it comes back to it. Signing him makes too much sense. Again, this is what we're saying. Signing him, right, a winger to kind of challenge Saka, a striker to dislodge Aubameyang, right, and to replace Lacazette because he's going, to sign a central midfielder who's better than what we've got. All 3 of those make too much sense for Arsenal to do it. Yeah? If we're talking about a perfect January window, it would be Vlahovic, Neves, and Kulusevski. That ain't happening.
What's the realistic summer January window?
No one.
A loan deal in the fucking
Ramsey and Callum Wilson.
Oh God.
Mate,
I'll take Callum Wilson. Actually, you know what?
Callum Wilson would actually be
I might knock him, mate. I tell you what, he'll do much more at the moment.
No, he would be. He would be. He was actually. He's been good, Callum Wilson.
I don't mind Callum Wilson. I think injuries have cost him, haven't they?
Yeah, he's an odd one, Wilson. But I mean,
look at it. To be fair to Wilson, he's playing with a shit Newcastle team. He's not getting no supply whatsoever.
On the plus side, he's a fucking demon on Football Manager. Honestly, he scores against me all the time. Hate him to bits.
Go and sign him. Do what Fergie used to. Go and sign him if he's scoring against you. They just bench him.
You know them players that always score against you. Yeah? You just know what's happening. Yeah.
Who was that one against? Who was that one for Bolton all them years ago when they first came up?
Oh, who was it?
Greek guy, it's a Greek guy as well. Every time he would score against us. There's Pedersen as well. There's a Pedersen.
Was this when? Wait, hold on. Is this when Sam Allardyce was in charge?
Yeah.
Or are you thinking further back?
Sam Allardyce.
Oh, who was it? I hated that.
Initially it was
that Bolton team. You know,
that Bolton team initially when I first came up it was Pedersen all the time. And then once he sort of quieted down, it was some Greek lad. He's just constantly scoring against us. It really pissed me off.
They give Martinelli an 8 on Sky.
Oh my!
Just an 8. Bloody hell!
To be fair, he was the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, but I'll give him.
Do you know what? He'll be on the bench, won't he, on Monday? He'll be the one who gets dropped.
He'll be the one who gets dropped. Yeah, exactly.
He will be the one who gets dropped on Monday, without a shadow of a doubt. I like Martinelli.
Good Monday, Liam.
Oh Jesus!
Come back for this torture. Oh dear. Technically, he did commit, so he's no backing out now. Oh my God! But with that, I think before we start going on live, calling Smatters live on air, and all that jazz, I think we best wrap things up. Because
I think so. I've even got 2 cats fighting each other at the moment, so.
Well, my cat's probably waiting at the door to come in. So.
Yeah, I'm going to bed, mate.
Well, I've got now. What is it? We're still on Thursday, so I've got Friday. I've got a couple of days to prepare myself, and then go to Wembley for the FA Cup final. You going to that?
Nah, mate, I ain't.
Well, it's on big anyway,
I should have got myself a ticket, really, because I've got a quiet weekend, to be fair.
I think it's still available on the FA site and all that if you want it. So yeah, but either way.
What time is it?
I think it's 2:00. I think it's a 2:00 kick. I'm just checking now. The Wembley.
That'd be a good game, though, won't it? Arsenal Chelsea. That'd be a good game.
That's the only thing that sort of.
You going to the Barcelona one?
No, I couldn't. I've too much other stuff going on at the time, so literally.
To be honest with you, mate, I've paid so much money out this month, obviously with Christmas and everything, and then I've got there's so much games going on as well. Like there's a Southampton game, then there's a West Ham game, then there's a Sunderland game, then there's a Wolves game, then there's a Man City game. You're like,
at 12:30, so you can't get.
Oh, mate, 12 New Year's Day. What can go wrong with that one, eh?
Oh dear!
Can't wait for that game, mate. I remember a quick one before I go. Do you remember the game after the League Cup final when we had them straight after and we lost 3-0 and it snowed and I was at that game, mate. It was about 30,000. Oh, it was awful, mate. 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
First 30 minutes.
I missed a penalty as well. Yeah, great. No, it's just done my bloody in that game. But yeah, there's a 2:00 kickoff on Sunday, by the way.
Is it on TV? Is it?
BBC, yeah, BBC.
Probably watch it on BBC then.
And then we've got Everton on Monday night. So hopefully the women can sort of cheer me up and turn our weekend around and do what they usually do, win.
Man United got this weekend. Who Man United got this? But they playing Sunday, are they?
The Man United are playing Sunday, I believe. But I believe.
That's a bit.
Got, mate.
Palace, didn't they?
I think so. Yeah.
I think Palace have dipped off, haven't they? The last, Palace. Man United at home to Palace.
Do you know what really winds me up though? See West Ham.
Yeah,
they've got fucking Chelsea at the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be top 4 by Monday night again.
It should be Man United, but Man United and Tottenham bought it over the weekend.
I kind of wish you didn't say that, to be honest, because now we're going to fuck up against Everton now.
I don't expect nothing different, mate. To be honest,
with Man City New Year, I think worst case scenario, if we get back to the game, we just go to Tonington afterwards for a couple of hours. Oh dear.
Right, I'm going to shoot, lads.
But I'm going to go as well. Liam, where can we find you? What you got coming up on your channel for the weekend?
Don't come and find me anywhere, mate. Not for the next week. North Bank Summit, mate. North Bank Summit. I've got a show tomorrow night, so come on if you want. And I'm just going to rant about Thomas Partey and Aubameyang all night long.
Yeah, sounds like right. Another couple of hours of what you've done tonight, basically.
Yeah, basically, mate. I ain't going to be no better tomorrow night. I'm not going to be no better.
Oh, I don't blame you. Bloody hell. And Colin, what about yourself and your channel? What you got coming up over there? If you want to promote it.
Well, first of all, I'm going to be dodging my family's phone calls. Secondly, right? I can't say I'm looking forward to the United review because I mean,
you lost, basically.
I don't know what you know them like reviews, right, where you're speechless and at a loss for words. You don't actually know what to say.
Yep, this is it.
That is exactly the mindset I'm in right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to say. I'm probably going to go off on Thomas Partey. I'm definitely going off on El Neni. And I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. It could go one of two ways, to be honest. To be perfectly blunt, I don't want to do it. I don't want to fucking do it. Yeah? Honest to God, I'd rather just take myself, hide under a rock, and not come out of it. Legit.
Probably best way, mate.
That is exactly what I want to do.
That's what I've been doing all weekend, mate. It's just hiding.
I don't want to talk about that piece of shit game. I don't want to do it. Like, I really, really don't. But
should we all go on strike?
Let's go on strike until we get top 4. Yeah.
Let's all go strike.
I wish I could go on strike. Make my life a lot easier.
Go on, yeah, let's all go on strike until we put another run of 10 games together. Then come back again, go hi.
Let's go on strike until Arteta's sacked. Yeah.
Then we'll be on strike forever, mate.
Yeah.
We'll be on strike for absolutely ever. That FA Cup wins brought him a good 10 years, mate, I reckon.
Oh God.
Ruin things, don't you?
You had to say that, didn't you dickhead?
But yeah, with that, obviously, if you're new to the channel, guys, and we say enjoy. When I say enjoy, enjoyed us discussing trying to dissect what we've had to witness tonight. Do subscribe, do smash that like button, and all that jazz. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you a fucking penny, basically. And I'll be back tomorrow, probably. I don't know yet. I'll be back over the weekend for the match of the day stuff. And then Monday. No, I say nice and early. 7:30 p.m. We'll go live because it's 8 o'clock kickoff, I believe. Go for the teams and all that, and try and psych ourselves up for this next game coming up. Considering what happens over the weekend as well, that's going to really sort of gauge where I'm at before that game kicks off. But we'll be back doing it again, as always. And then, see how the week pans out from there, really. Big thank you to Gary, Russ, Melvin, and Tony as well, coming on earlier. And all you guys in the chat, and obviously the donation earlier. £10 donation we got as well. Big up yourself. Thanks for that. Hope to see you again, mate. I'll get his name on set. Where is he? Round 1, wasn't it? Yeah, round 1. Gave a £10 donation, so thank you for that. Appreciate that. And we'll hopefully see a lot more of you in the live chat going forward. But I don't know what else to say really, because we're repeating ourselves now. I'm depressed. I'm about to call Samaritans. I'm trying to help myself out of a black hole. But until then, guys, enjoy what's left of your week, really, going into your weekend. Don't let this spoil it, hopefully. And we'll see you soon. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.